Mm, 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 mm. Do, 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 do. That's the question. Hey, y'all. It's Mama. It's Mama. I'm back again. I'm back again. On a Thursday afternoon. Hit the lock button when you come in. It's like a doorbell. Dakota Davis, how you doing, baby? Welcome. Look at you being all first and stuff. You're like first, you know what I'm saying? How it feel to be first? Because you are first, okay? Donna, what's up, baby? Venom, Angelina, Commander Alpha Turkey. It's a special name you got there. You got a special name, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, Matt Mittens, Ricardo Giles, Major is back. What's up? How you doing? Chris Orlando, Timothy Hall, Danette Mayberry, Joy Wolf, ooh, Mark Freeman, Victor. How is everyone? Hit the like button for Mama, please. Okay? The like button. Swiftly. Be swift about it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Isaiah coming in with blessings for Mama. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Okay? Brian, what's going on? Isaiah Jackson said, Mama, yes, you're making some roast Daryl, my favorite dinner. Yes, I am. Roast Daryl. I would say it's delicious, but ill. Ill. Absolutely not. Ooh. Thank you, baby. Mama, appreciate you. Let me do my little things that I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Benjamin. How you doing, baby? Benjamin. Ooh. Mama. Mark Wagner. What's up, boo? How you doing? Glad to see you back on this bit. I know. Little Daryl, I forgot all about. Oh, that's so funny. You say Little Debbie, O, and your name is Wagner, which makes me think about Debbie, my Deborah Wagner. When their mama's babies. Oh, make me depress myself. Hey, Lammy? Ooh. Yes, honey. We're gonna do 30. Cause ambition, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put all just so there's no confusion about which ones. I'm gonna do 2 hours, and I'm gonna do this. A happy dance. I do a happy dance. Ooh. All right, we got that done. Got it. Nailed it. Okay. And now we need grab the membership link. You know what I'm saying? Mama gotta be productive, honey. Mama got responsibilities. Mama gotta stop being so much herself. She gotta be somebody else. Somebody less lazy. Baloney pony. Oh my God, Isaiah. Oh, how did I forget about the baloney pony? I forgot about the baloney pony. Riding my baloney pony. Whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh. I forgot all about it. Oh my gosh. Thank you for reminding me. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. I know. I was looking, I was like, I gotta find the actual video from this day where he had the yellow shirt on, but you could see the orange underneath. That was hilarious. He was so cranky. Look how cranky he is. You can just see it. You know, whatever you say, I'm gonna say the opposite, right? Poor Daryl. Poor Daryl. Poor little Tink Tink just can't get right. Ooh. Jeruski, what's up? How you doing? Thanks for all the blessings yesterday. This is very much so wonderful. Very much so wonderful, Mama. Appreciate you. Yes, you do. Ooh. All right. All right, so we got everything on here. Y'all ready to get in here? Y'all ready to do it? Have you hit the like button? How many likes I got? I got 38 people watching. So that likes better not say something like 17 or some shit. How many likes I got? Y'all tell me. Tell me. Tell me how many. I need to know. I need to know if I need to, do my guilt trip dance first. Y'all need to be guilt tripped or not. How many likes do I got? While I'm waiting for an answer because it takes so long, let me get some red. Let me get some red emojis in the chat. Light it up. Light it up. Just red. Just some red emojis. Just make the whole little thing of the chat look red. Come on. Make it do it. Make it do what it do. Ooh. Okay. 30. Look at that. It's 39 people watching and only 30 likes. See? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see how they treat me? Cynthia, you see how they treat me? This how they be. You know what I'm saying? All I do is love on you, and this is what I get. Mama know how to guilt trip, honey. Oh yeah, she know how to do it. She know how to do it. Okay. That's right. Red. Ooh, look how cute that is. Ooh. We don't have to utilize no shed swing because I'm not gonna participate in the proceedings. That's I don't understand. Ooh, cute. Very cute. Red is such a pretty color. Ooh. Mr. Poor Daryl. Yes. 76% has like, it's terrible. Rich Rule 72 Investments up in here doing math, honey, because y'all is terrible with the like button. Hit the like button for Mama. Give me 100. Give me 100. I know y'all like, it's only 42 people. What do you mean? Hey, look, I'm just saying make it happen. And don't give me that how. I don't give a fuck. Just make it happen. Okay? Because I said so. That's how. Because Mama said so. That's how. I finally got around to I got to watch the video of Daryl getting his ass handed to him, getting boxed to pieces. He got the 2-piece, the 3-piece, the 8-piece, you know what I'm saying, with the biscuits and the mashed potatoes and gravy. He got pieced up. He got pieced up and down. He got pieced all around. And when I was watching it, I couldn't help but think it's so funny watching this man just mollywop Daryl, and then to like how he can't even almost try to defend himself. It's ridiculous. Like he's like helpless. But then he over there punching on fucking Erica. You see what I'm saying? Like, it makes a whole lot of sense now, don't it? Daryl can't. I mean, we already knew this. I definitely had said it a trillion times. He can't fight a dude. He's very submissive with men, and we know why now. If you've seen the video. No, I can't show it on here. I don't know how it's still on his page. Or, well, I do know how it's on his page, because his page, I guess he had to make a new page, so his page now isn't like monetized or anything. So, you know, he could probably pretty much put anything on there, I guess. It's in his fine. It's because, you know, it just won't be monetized, but I don't think it even can be, because he had to start his channel over. But it's that's why he's able to have it on there. But I can't put fights, actual physical fights on here. No. You can't do that. You can't do that. YouTube be no likey. Okay. Well, daddy YouTube don't. YouTube is fine with it, but daddy YouTube, okay, don't like it. All right. Oh, I do have a Patreon. Oh my God. You know what? Isaiah, that is a good point. I forgot I had a Patreon. Let me write that down though. Mama got a terrible memory, so I know I won't remember. I'm gonna put this shit on my Patreon. That is a great idea. You guys can see it. I mean, because I say where it's at. It's on this guy's page, but I could put it on there, and then you can see it. Yes. Absolutely. Just make myself a little mental note. Okay. Daryl ass whooping on Patreon. Oh, genius. Genius. Tara, thank you, baby. Thank you, honey pots. Yeah, I'll put that on there. In fact, I guess some other stuff that I have found that I could put on there. Put it on my little Patreon. Absolutely. I haven't used my Patreon in so long. I got it, but just in case, like, so I could have a backup so you guys could find me if anything happened with YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Just to get it, you know, I didn't want to just vanish and you guys just be like, what the hell? But then I never went on there. So even I lost me. I lost me too. Thank you, Tara. Thank you, baby. Ooh. Say, Tara, miss you. Oh, Tara. Yes, honey. Oh, Tara, miss you. Oh, you guys and y'all's play on words like tiramisu, like the dessert tiramisu. Tiramisu. Cute. Hey, Paula. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, y'all put it in the chat where y'all are watching from, so Mama can know where she's at. Because, you know, if she's on a screen somewhere, technically she's in that place. So if somebody in Ireland is watching Mama right now, that means Mama's on a screen in Ireland, which equals Mama's in Ireland. Mama be traveling, y'all. Mama be everywhere while not going nowhere. Okay, she be traveling from her chair. Okay. Ew. Oh, you like the ooh? Ew. Me too. I don't know when I started doing that, but I love it. It feels so me. Ooh. Ohio, Flint, Michigan, Chicago, DC. Look at us go. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? What's going on? I see you look upset. You look constipated. What happened? What's going on?
All right, we are back on the record. It is 1:01 p.m. State versus Brooks appear.
Yeah, I think they had like a weird mic on this day. because it was like weird. It's a weird sounding.
Appearances are as they were before. I would note I have instructed, and Mr. Brooks is present in this courtroom. Prior to the, I understand your objections
I don't
noted.
want to be in this courtroom.
I forgot that he does that thing with his name, where his name ain't his name. I forgot my name is not Daryl.
If you would like to go back to the other courtroom, sir, you may, but that is a choice that you would be making. I am not requiring you. I'm not forcing you at this time.
So you're not holding me in contempt?
Sir, I am not requiring you or forcing you to go into the other courtroom. It is a new part of the day. I thought it appropriate to have you brought here.
Wow.
And only if you forfeit your right by conduct will I put you back in the other room.
So you going to address subject matter jurisdiction for the record, or are you going to state it on the record?
I'm declining to address that on the record for the reasons I've previously provided to you, not the least of which is I have addressed that by way of a written decision.
And it hasn't been proven for the record. You
Your
have to state
objection
it
is
on the
noted.
record. Can I go back in the other courtroom? Because I'm not finna do this with you.
I ain't finna do this with you.
Mr. Brooks, I do want to go over.
I appreciate you in here trying to tell me what to do. Who do you think you are? The judge? You are not the judge. Okay, wait, you are the judge. You are not the jury. Oh, that's right. That's hello. How y'all doing? Oh, him so little with that big ass face. I'm gonna tell you what. That video of him getting his ass handed to him is so funny. How he's got this gigantic fucking face. He got the biggest motherfucking face on this skinny, short, tiny body. He's got this gigantic fucking face. I don't know how he hold it up. I'm just saying. I don't know how he's supporting it. It seems like a lot. It's all.
We don't have
jury instructions.
I don't understand the
verdicts.
jury instructions. I don't understand anything that's in these proceedings, and I'm not going to participate in something that I don't understand.
That's your choice, sir.
May I please go back into the other courtroom?
Nah.
You can, based upon your choice and your request, I'll make a finding that he's forfeiting his right to be present in this.
I didn't forfeit
Forfeit
anything.
nothing.
I
I knew
asked.
I understand you've asked, but I feel it's
forfeit
important to
anything.
also make a finding based upon your conduct.
But based upon what conduct? Me asking?
Are you willing to expressly waive that right on the record right now?
I'm not going to expressively waive anything.
Are you willing to
I'm making
engage in a colloquy regarding your right to be present and a knowing and intelligent and voluntary waiver of that right?
I am not going to consent to anything that I don't understand, and I will not answer any questions that I don't understand. I'm merely making a request to not be present in these proceedings.
And to be in the other courtroom.
Again, as I've stated numerous times now for the record, I will not answer or comply with anything I do not understand. I'm not making a voluntary waiver of any.
Let me see something real quick. I might have oh, never mind. That's gonna be the same audio. Okay. Right? No, this is the one. No, yeah, it's the same. Okay.
Anything.
Are you willing to be, let me rephrase that. If I have you stay in this courtroom, are you willing to follow the rules of decorum and courtesy?
I do not
Like button. Hit the like button for mama, please. Please and thank you.
understand the question you are asking.
Are you willing to not interrupt the proceedings with disruptive behavior?
I do not understand the questions that you are asking.
Well, given that he won't answer the questions directly. For now, he is to remain in this courtroom.
I'm requesting to not be in this courtroom.
But you won't go.
He really just wanted somebody to talk to, was all. Turned out the whole time he just wanted a friend. He just wanted a friend. He like, nobody talks to me in my cell, around my cell, under my cell. Nobody talks to me. I just want the judge to talk to me. I just wanted to talk to me. And I think that this is day 13, right? So this is definitely like when they're waiting kind of for, I think the jury maybe is out, maybe. Perhaps. Is that right? Maybe the jury is out deliberating, maybe. And so they're just kind of doing a lot of waiting around. You know what I mean? So he's like, he just wants to still, it's like, even though if the jury's not in here, then there's no reason for them to be going back and forth and talking. So he's just creating, like, he'd be in there and he's like, I want to go into the other room. And then get into the other room and he'd be like, I don't understand why I gotta be in here. I want to go back in the other room. And he's just gonna go back and forth, back and forth. Oh my God. Just because he want to talk.
You won't answer my questions regarding that, sir.
I did. I told you I don't understand.
That's not answering the question, sir.
You asked me a question, I answered it. I don't understand. How can I answer something that I do not understand, Your Honor?
All right. Let me start with the jury instruction.
You'll start with subject
to.
matter jurisdiction?
No, I've declined that already, sir. I'm not going to address
Under what lawful law?
Sir, please do not interrupt me again with the topic of subject matter jurisdiction, or you run the risk of forfeiting your right to be present in this courtroom.
Then let me go in the other courtroom then.
Are you willing to engage in a discussion about that, sir? I need to make an appropriate record.
I just told you that I don't understand the questions you're asking. What do you want me to do? I can't answer something I don't understand.
I believe you're choosing not to answer them.
You can believe what you want to believe. I believe that you hiding stuff from the jury. I believe you haven't been impartial or fair. You haven't let me even enter anything into evidence, which is my right to do so.
It's my right.
But it doesn't matter what we believe, sir. Your Honor. I'm merely stating a request to not be present for these proceedings.
All I'm asking
I cannot
for, Your Honor.
Answer
Sir,
the questions you are asking me because I don't understand them.
You understand your right to be present in the courtroom. Are you telling me you
I don't understand anything?
Right?
Nope. I don't understand. Nope.
Look at that. There it is. Nope. And no matter what you're going to say, nope. And I'm not being unreasonable. I'm not giving you a hard time. You're giving me a hard time. Like, bitch, you know what? Just humor him, Judge. You only got a couple more days. And you ain't gonna never have to see that face ever again. Psych.
Then you're gonna stay here. For now.
And under what lawful law? You can't force me.
Under what prison-y prison? Underneath the prison, underneath the prison. The prison. Oh, Daryl is under there. Oh, wow. Daryl, how's it going? Daryl, how's it going? Is it okay? Is it cold? I know you are with your tiny little self. Ooh.
Need to stay somewhere that I'm making a request not to.
He's growing his hair out, y'all, for Bubba. Bubba said, I want a ponytail, okay? You need a ponytail. Bubba said, I want to play cowboy. You want to be a cowboy. You need a ponytail, okay? You rein that in, you know? Underneath the prison. Oh. Daryl, mama missed you without even realizing that she missed you. Ooh. I'm really curious what his mama got going on nowadays.
You can't make me understand it. You can't make me. You can't force me to understand what I don't understand. You can't force that.
I need to address one of the jury instructions, number 315.
So, Your Honor, I'm trying to make a request to not be present in these matters without disrupting the courtroom as you say that I do, and over talking you as you state that I do. I'm making a request merely to not be present for these proceedings. Obviously, I'm not needed because every decision that's been made here today has been made without my consent.
Yeah.
That's clearly telling me that I'm not needed.
Yeah, that's fucked up, Judge. I will say, I'll give Daryl that. That's been fucked up. You know, they done arrested this man. He did not consent to that. Okay. All right. They put him in a jail cell. He didn't consent to that. That's fucked up. How you just going, you know what I'm saying? That's not right. They done gave him a shirt that don't fucking fit him. Okay. That he could be twice in. He could get in. He could climb in. Then his ghost come out of his body and it climb in the same shirt also. There's room for both of them. Okay. That's how much room is in this shirt. All right. They give him this oversized shirt. All right. This tie that's so long that he could swing from it like a swing set. Okay. I don't even want to try to contemplate how big his pants probably are on him. I mean, this belt's probably wrapped around twice. And it ain't right, Your Honor. You know, y'all done all these things without his consent. And this man, all he wants is justice. That's all he wants is the justice. You know, and, you know. Underneath the prison. Ooh, the peninsula, honey. Hey, Daryl, how your peninsula doing? Ooh, he's trying to grow some stuff back on his peninsula now. Trying to get that ponytail. You better hurry up and grow it. Bubba's getting anxious, honey.
I have never consented to anything that's going on here today.
Nothing.
I haven't even been allowed to present any evidence.
On. It ain't cool.
Which is something that I stated weeks ago.
Yeah, he told you that weeks ago.
You already knew, Your Honor, that I wanted things to present into evidence. I've asked numerous times for that and have been denied. And
Hey Judge, say what? Oh, my bad, I forgot. Put it on the table. What is it? Nothing. Oh, that's right. If she was to say, oh, that's right, I forgot that part. You know what? Never mind. Get the jury back in here. He has evidence that he would like to present to you guys. All right, what you got, Daryl? He'd be like, well, now it's too late. It's different. His evidence was that, remember he tried to do the thing with the pictures, with the photos when Erica was there? That was the evidence he's talking about. I mean, what else would there be?
And I don't understand why I'm not being able to adequately defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
In your words, you're not being allowed to adequately defend yourself based upon your conduct in this courtroom and throughout these proceedings, and your unwillingness to follow the simple rules of decorum, courtesy,
and the
procedure, rules of evidence. You refused to answer a variety of questions this morning when this court went through or attempted to go through the colloquy with you regarding your right to testify and your right not to testify. And because of that, and based on the case law that I cited this morning, I made a finding that you forfeited your right to present further testimony and evidence through other witnesses, and then you forfeited your right to testify on your behalf. I'm not going to revisit those, sir.
Yeah, you forfeited your right to not go fuck yourself. So now you have to go fuck yourself. That's what you have to do. Daryl, he just needs a friend, y'all.
I'm not asking you to revisit them, but I'm just they weren't correct.
I understand you will
because I
disagree with
never
that.
consented to it and I never answered something.
I understand.
And
you
I
did
just
not
stated
consent
the
to
reason
that.
why I didn't answer, because I don't understand. You cannot force me to understand what.
Yeah, but when she offers to explain it and you tell her you don't want to understand, bitch, that's a choice. Just like I choose to shovel your ass up underneath of this here prison. It's a choice. It's a good choice too. It is a great choice. Best choice I've heard in the last 5 years. I stick by that.
You're asking me.
Sir, I could not even get through the advisement. You wouldn't even listen. You talked over me repeatedly.
Was that from the other courtroom or in here?
They could have pulled a switch on your ass. Daryl. I mean, to be honest with you, you need to shut the fuck up before they start reconsidering that. Okay? Like, you know what? I think, wasn't there like a switch that we could pull to make this one shut the fuck up permanently? I thought there was a switch. Is there a way to put that back on the table or no? Dog mom, what's up, baby? How you doing?
Because I've been over there all morning.
To the place that you are requesting to go back to, right?
You sent me into the other courtroom.
You're right, I did.
Right. So I've been over there all morning.
With an adequate audio and visual system connecting the two courtrooms.
Your
functional equivalent
to your equivalent is adequate, but to mine it's not. Seeing as how you always
hold up. If it's not though, then why do you want to go? Why would you want to go back? You see what I'm saying? There ain't no making this piece of shit happy. Like, I would like to go back over there. Be like, well, it's, I can't hear good from over there, but I just want to go over there. I want to go over there. I like complaining about how my rights are being trampled with. They're being trampled, my rights. Okay? But he want to go back over there. But he also want to complain and say that that's not an adequate place for him to be during his trial. Something.
Always state Illinois versus Allen. You always state that. But it never refers to a fourth option that you refer to. It never refers.
I'm not going to debate this with you. If you continue to bring up subject matter jurisdiction, Illinois
I
versus
didn't bring
Allen,
up subject
the
matter
decisions
jurisdiction.
that I made earlier.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm being held in
You are
contempt.
frustrating the purposes of this hearing
I'm trying to
right
figure out
now,
why I'm being held in
which is
contempt.
to finalize the jury instruction and the verdict forms.
Your Honor, I'm merely trying to understand why when you hold me in contempt.
I never held you in contempt, sir.
You attempted to.
Nope.
You've never attempted to hold me in contempt.
No, sir. I'm not going to revisit all of these issues.
When I asked you where you hold me in contempt, you said civil.
Are you going to respect the decisions that I've made?
They're not
interrupting
They're
me.
not correct decisions, Your Honor.
I understand that.
I can't answer. You asked me questions. I didn't answer them based on my understanding. How can you force me to understand what you're asking me if I don't?
Yeah, how can you force it?
And then you still make a finding based on that. How is that lawful law?
Mr. Brooks, I stand behind the record that I've made today.
And that's fine. I'm not arguing with you about what you rude. I'm saying how can you do that without my consent?
If you continue to raise issues that I've already
that's a violation of my
Y'all hit the like button for mama, please. How many likes I got? How many do I got? I gotta stick on. I gotta stay on y'all. Y'all be, hit that like button. Okay? I better have 200 likes. I better have 200. How many do I like? Remove me then. Oh my God, yeah. Remove me then. Bend over. Oh, I remember that joke. Bend over. Yes, honey. Yeah, this guy, EMC. This guy. Look at him. He know. He's gonna fight to the end. Too bad he couldn't fight to the end with that guy who beat the brakes off of him. That man beat the brakes off you, Daryl, and then sent you flying down a hill with no fucking brakes. Oh, damn. That's fucked up. It's fucked up to beat the brakes off a man when he's on a downhill, when he's going downhill already. You know what I'm saying? That's a disaster. You're going to need your brakes. But you ain't got them because he beat them off you. You feel me? You feel me, Daryl? Ooh. Oh, poor thing. Maybe he acts like this because that guy hit him too hard and too many times. You know, he got 200 pieces. And he didn't get to block any of them. He got spins. He did it in the spins. He windmilled on me. He did the uppercuts, the overcuts, the side-to-side cuts. Oh my God. That was terrible. I think Daryl was trying to get how people would be like trying to get it. I don't know if they still do shit like this, but back in the day, they would like if somebody want to get in a gang or something, they would do like a beat in, whatever it's called, where they would have to take a whooping from all the other gang members. in the group. You know, like that's how they would get. It's not fight in. It's what's it called? Something in and whatever. But they would do that. That's what it looked like. But it was like one person. You know, it was just one person whooping his ass though. But he whooped them 12 people worth. Okay. Oh my God, that was like he whooped him like he was doing it in honor of somebody. You know what I'm saying?
Civil rights.
If you continue to raise these issues, sir, and thwart the purpose of this court, which is to finalize the jury instruction and the verdict forms, you will forfeit your right to be present in the courtroom, and you will appear from the other courtroom.
Okay.
Absent you, I know you've requested to be there.
I made a request the moment we.
He's so funny.
Walked in here to not be present for these proceedings, but yet
But you
still
also won't have a dialogue with me about your understanding
because
of what that
it's
means.
my Fifth Amendment right. I'm exercising my rights that I reserved from the moment we walked in here this morning. You can't force that.
You can't
force me. You can't force me to do anything. Actually.
Oh.
No, you're right.
Oh wow. You can't force me to do. You know what you should do, Your Honor? You need to find that guy. You know guy I'm talking about? Yeah, that guy. You need to bring that guy in the courtroom and have Daryl say to him with his whole chest, okay? You can't make me do nothing. I want to see what happens. I want to see if Daryl will let the words form. I want to know if Daryl would do it. You can't make me do nothing. Really? Ain't that something? That's the only people in the whole world that Daryl would ever even attempt to buck up to. It's girls. It's just girls. And it's because he knows for a fact that that's the only chance he has of winning a fight. And even that's not promised. That's just the best chance he's got. Pretty much is what it is. Reacting to government auditors, First Amendment auditors, such as Long Island audit. Well, no, because they're not gonna let you do that. They'll claim all of your stuff because that is its own channel. Like I'm reacting to like a news thing, so it's for everybody. But Long Island audit is his own. That's his channel. That's his him doing that stuff. So, I mean, yeah, no, I wouldn't be able to. But trust me, there's plenty of people that I would love to react to, but they don't really allow you to do it. At least not freely. You know what I'm saying?
But I can make certain findings that you forfeit rights. You have
based on what lawful law you're on.
I've cited the law this morning. All right, I am
Illinois versus Allen, right?
I am
that I can be present from another courtroom.
If I forfeit my right. Instruction 315.
Your Honor, I don't understand.
Language needs to be modified based upon the court's earlier ruling today.
I don't understand. I don't understand the proceedings, and I think that should be stated for the record. If I'm telling you repeatedly, Your Honor, that I don't understand, you can't force me to understand.
You can't make me understand.
That's a violation of my constitutional rights to try to force something upon me. That's coercion, Your Honor.
That's coercion.
Mr. Brooks, I completely disagree with your characterization of the proceedings this morning. While it is true that you did not provide consent, you were entirely uncooperative with court this morning.
That's because I didn't understand. I'm explaining why, Your Honor. I'm not trying to leave it where it was at. I'm attempting to answer the question.
Your Honor, I just didn't understand. I wanted to cooperate. I promise. Usually I cooperate. I swear. But this time, the only reason that I did it this time, that I stepped out of line, that I was disrespectful as fuck, and that I was being a dick, the only reason that happened was because I just didn't understand. All right, Daryl.
So I'm gonna go explain myself of why I did not answer. It was because the way that you're
Explain
making
it.
it seem is that I intentionally didn't want to answer, and that's
Mr.
not
Brooks,
fair.
I'm moving on to instruction 315.
And I still don't understand. So how can we even proceed?
Mr. Brooks,
if I'm telling
do
you I don't
understand
understand?
what that I'm asking you to be
No,
quiet?
I don't. No, I
Mr.
don't.
Brooks, please stop
And
interrupting
for the
me.
record, I don't consent to being called that name, Your
You
Honor.
clearly
Damn.
hear me, sir, because if you didn't hear me, then you wouldn't make that statement. So I
Hearing
know
and
you can hear
understanding
me.
is two different things.
I know you can hear me, sir. I'm asking
Hearing
you
and
to
understanding
stop
is two different
interrupting
things.
me.
I'm not trying to interrupt you, but you're gonna, at some point, you're gonna ask me my opinion of what's going on, and then when I tell you I don't understand, it's gonna be taken as me trying to delay or trying
If
to do
you
this or
stop
trying to do
talking,
that.
I will
This is Daryl swimming in this shirt for me. Like, look, this shirt. He got 3 different T-shirts on underneath of this thing, trying to fill it out. And look at the creases, like the lines. It's like, you know, like when you put on pants and the pants is way too big, and so you got to put like on a belt, but you got to pull the belt so tight that the pants just scrunch up like this, so they be all bunched up. That's what his shirt look like. That's you, Daryl. That what I just described. That's you. I just described you. Just in case you didn't realize that was you that I was describing. Okay, lost in this shirt. Oh my God.
explain why I'm bringing up instruction 315.
And I'm not gonna understand your explanation.
Well, you can't say that if you haven't heard what I have to say.
Didn't you try to do this earlier, before lunch?
But I need to clarify something because 315, which
Yeah, that's what it's called. Jumped in. Yeah, they would get jumped in. Exactly. Hit the like button for mama, please. Please and thank you.
is the instruction that has it's titled Defendant Elects Not to Testify. I had it in there. However, that instruction should really only be given if requested by the defendant. There has been no request made. And obviously this court made a finding that he forfeited his right to testify. And absent Mr. Brooks requesting that instruction to be in, I believe it would not be proper for this court to include 315 in the instructions to the jury. Does the state have any position on that?
Your Honor, I did look at the notes that are associated with instruction 315, and I would agree.
All right. Mr. Brooks, do you have any position on whether this court should include instruction 315 in the jury instructions to the jury?
I don't even understand what 315 jury instruction is.
It's entitled Defendant Elect.
Thank you, Rich Rule 72 for the Cash App. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, you do. I'm glad I just happened to look at my phone. I always forget to check during the live stream. Thank you, baby. Very much, very sweetness of you. Mama, appreciate it. Ooh. Y'all hit the like button for mama, please. Please and thank you. I got the link to the membership at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? It's an easy way to support the channel. It supports mama's channel. It keeps mama here and not there. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get me more there. And mama trying to stay more here. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, you gotta make it do what it do. Make it do what it do. Make it do what it do, what it do. Thank you for the support. Ooh.
Not to testify. I'll read it for you. It's my notes, meaning my materials, my jury instruction book says to be given only if requested by defendant, and it reads as follows. This is the actual language of the instruction. A defendant in a criminal case has the absolute constitutional right not to testify. The defendant's decision not to testify must not be considered by you in any way and must not influence your verdict in any manner. So my question is, do you want this instruction read or modified in any way?
You just said I got a constitutional right not to testify or to testify. I didn't make either one of those decisions, so I don't understand.
The
what
jury
you're asking.
instruction is typically read when a defendant does not testify. In every other case that I've had, the decision on whether to testify was a decision made by the defendant personally. In this case, the court found that you forfeited your right to testify based upon your conduct. That is the ruling I made this morning.
How did I make that decision though? I didn't.
My question to
never say
you
yes or no.
is,
I never
do
say
you
yes or
want
no.
the jury instructed that
Imagine the thought process of this person. Do you want to do a closing statement or whatever? Do you want to do one of those?
your silence must not be considered by them in any way and must not influence their verdict in any manner?
What do you mean my silence? My Fifth Amendment right?
Correct. I'm not hearing a request from you to have the jury
Because
given this instruction.
I don't understand why you're asking me the question, Your Honor. I never decided to or not to testify. I never
understand
decided
that,
either
sir.
way.
I understand that.
She said, you want to testify? I won't answer that. Do you not want to testify? I won't answer that. So then she go, okay, so I guess you ain't going to testify. Because you can't make him testify. But you can just go along with him not testifying. Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? So if she has to choose, she's going to choose the one that's possible, which is you not testify then. He thought he was going to just stall the whole thing out, which I find fascinating that any part of his eyes so close together, which is unrelated but hilarious, any part of his eyes being so close together made him believe that that was a thing that was going to work. If I just stall this, you know, they can't, you know, I mean, they can't do the trial if I don't go along with it.
So how can I answer that? I don't understand why. I don't understand.
We are now at the moment where we are discussing whether the jury should receive an instruction specifically on you not testifying, irrespective of the reason for that. I believe I could modify this instruction to simply say a defendant's silence or a defendant not testifying should not be considered by the jury in any way and must not influence their verdict in any manner. Are you making such a request for a modified instruction?
I don't understand.
Well, I would like to put in a request, Your Honor. Your Honor, can we say he didn't want to put in a request? Well, really, he wouldn't say either one because he thought that if he didn't answer the question, then y'all couldn't put him under the prison. That's what you need to add that to it. The jury need to hear that shit. He tried to wait y'all out. That's what he was trying to do. He thought y'all were big stupid. That's what you need to tell the jury. They need to know that.
And the question because I never decided to or not to testify.
I understand. I understand what you're saying, sir. I really do. But in light of the court's decision that you forfeited your right to testify,
how did I forfeit something I never said?
Do you want the jury to be instructed something to the effect of
You talking about new trial? Are you talking about his new trial? Addicted, is you talking about the new? There ain't no new one. He done. He big done.
Cannot use your silence, meaning they cannot use you not testifying against you in any way.
I don't understand because I never made a decision not to or to testify.
I'll ask you one more time, and if you do not answer with a yes or no, I will take your answer of not answering as you are not making a request for a modified instruction.
How can you do that?
Do you want this court, sir, to instruct?
You gotta hit the notification, Super Kelly. You got to hit the notification. You gotta do it. You got to make sure. You gotta make sure. You gotta unclick the notification and then you gotta re-click it just to make sure that it's. You know what I'm saying? You gotta.
Instruct the jury in any way regarding you not testifying in this case.
I don't understand the question.
All right, then based upon there has not been an express request made by Mr. Brooks to give either 315 as it's in the standard or pattern jury instruction or a modification as this court has suggested, 315 is to be taken out of the jury instructions.
How are all these decisions being made without me understanding?
Then I have looked over the verdict forms, and other than really what I would describe as some consistency in how phrases, whether there's all caps, not all caps, but
all caps,
what we call the sentence capitalization for the charges.
All caps. He talking about the all caps. He said my name's on it. It's all caps. It don't count. Technically, I'm not even in here right now because my name ain't in capital letters or whatever. You can't keep me here. You can't make me do nothing, really. Like, I hope somebody made you wear that shirt. The idea that you just chose that situation is just devastating.
For example, I want to be consistent with how I spell out first degree intentional homicide or first degree recklessly endangering safety. There was just sometimes it was
Something about a
capitalized,
death penalty.
sometimes it wasn't. So we're looking through all of that to be consistent. Want to make sure the word information is capitalized since that's the charging document.
Yeah, make sure you capitalize the word execution. You know, I bet he shut the fuck up then. I bet if he read that paper and he saw that word, I bet he shut the fuck up then. I bet. Ira.
Things of that nature. It is my practice, and you should be aware, Mr. Brooks, that I always put the not guilty verdicts on top when I hand all the...
Also, so it won't be nothing on top. It's going to be like a cake with no icing, you know? I put all the not guilties on top. So when you see that ain't no icing on the cake, you know why, nigga. You know why. That cake ain't gonna have no icing. It ain't gonna have no icing. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, baby honey pot. Sugar pie, honey bun. Ooh. You know that mama love you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you, baby. And hey, how you doing?
The verdict forms to the jury. And by that, I mean it's by charge. So they're collated, if you will. So the not guilty followed by the guilty for counts 1 through 76.
You said it's collated. What do that mean?
So I put the not guilty, then the guilty for count 1, followed by the not guilty and the guilty for count 2, and so on and so forth, all the way through the remainder of the counts that are alleged in this case, which in this case total 76.
I don't understand. So how?
I looked at the special questions
Will you
that
answer
are
that,
on
Your
the
Honor?
guilty verdicts only. They did appear to be proper. Again, just some grammatical things, but I believe those are all accurate.
Can I go to the other courtroom?
state.
Since you don't have to answer any questions, but I have to answer all, can I just go to the other courtroom?
Not at this time.
Why not? I keep telling you I don't understand these proceedings, and you just keep running right over my rights like.
You just keep running over my rights, you know, like you just in a red, you know, Ford Escape, and you just running over all of my rights, you know, just, yeah, weird choice of words, Daryl. The weirdest choice of words. He didn't catch it or nothing. He just, either he did and he wants a reaction. Shit, I guess I didn't even think of that he said it on purpose. What if he said it on purpose? You just running over my rights. Wow.
Like you don't even hear me saying anything.
Because we don't.
Attorney Basie, are you handling the verdict forms? Go ahead.
Can I go to the other courtroom, please?
Nah, you can't do shit that you want to do.
Are you waiving your right to be present in this courtroom?
I'm not waiving anything.
Then the answer is no.
I'm making a request.
Then the answer is no.
Then how's it? So what? You gonna try to force me to interrupt and do all this so you
I'm
can
not
make the
forcing you,
record
sir. I'd
and
like
make
you
it
to be
seem like
here.
I forfeited something
Yes,
that I
making me
came
do
in
stuff.
here as soon as we got on the record and made a request to not be present for these proceedings. But when I'm making a request to avoid the drama and all that,
Sir, the only one...
You could just be the fuck quiet. Like if you were in the other room right now, wouldn't you just not be talking? Wouldn't you? So why can't you just not be fucking talking in here? Like why you can't just sit here and not be fucking talking? Like why you gotta be talking? Like just do what you would have done in there and here. Oh, that's right. Never mind. Because once you get over there, you talk shit also. But you just then also complain about how you can't hear what's going on in there and in this room. Yeah, I forgot because you ain't shit. That right? Right? Oh yeah. Now I remember.
With the drama is you.
It's you too.
It's you.
You the big contributor to the whole thing.
You did
Mr.
all
Brooks,
this.
I have to
All of
preside
this
over
is
this
you.
case.
Yeah, and you haven't been impartial or fair yet.
Mr. Brooks, I have a question to the state. I ask that you not interrupt, and then
It's not about me interrupting. It's about me attempting to understand. I've been saying that since we came in here.
Mr. Brooks, I
You
will,
can't-
I
you
will
can't
respond
force me to
as follows
understand.
to that. You waived your right to counsel.
I didn't waive my right to no counsel. I gave you the
waived your
contract.
right.
I did not.
Yeah,
and you
did.
won't sit here and
Definitely
say
did.
that for the record because that is not
No,
what
you
happened.
have.
Yeah,
you
yes,
are
No.
for the record.
incorrect.
So we don't have the. Do we have the
Your-
paperwork? Because I believe that I gave you the paperwork back that you.
Mr. Brooks, you very
I gave it to you,
Mm-hmm.
altered,
clearly
and did not waive it.
have been presenting a nuanced argument regarding
That
the
is
right
not
to
true, Your Honor.
counsel
That is not
versus
true.
the right to assistance of counsel.
That is not true.
That's a pretty
He say it's not true because he don't know what nuance mean. He like, nah, I ain't do nothing about it. I don't even know nobody named Nancy. I don't even know nobody named Nancy. So that's how I know you lying, Your Honor. You are not being authentic. You know, that's authentic. In Daryl language, authentic. Okay?
sophisticated argument. That's why I believe you fully understand what's
I
going
don't.
on in this courtroom.
I don't fully
I
understand.
disagree with your
I
characterization
disagree with your
of
characteristic.
the right to counsel.
You know that you accepted
You
the way that I
waived
gave it to
the
you.
entirety.
So you shouldn't have did that if you had questions of me not understanding.
I don't have any questions
You
whatsoever.
definitely do because I'm telling you.
Kimberly's life. Yes, your messages are being seen. Mama can see them. Mama can see you. She can see you. I can. There you are. There you are.
You right now I don't understand, and you still won't even acknowledge the fact that I'm saying in open court on the record that I
On the
don't
record.
understand something. I haven't waived anything. You made decisions today that I didn't consent to, that I explained I did not answer because I didn't understand, which is my right to say that.
Right, Mr. Brooks,
It
you
is
are
also my Fifth
interfering
Amendment
with
right
the
to be
proper and
silent.
orderly administration of these proceedings. I understand that you disagree with the decisions that I have made, but you aren't respectful of the decisions. You keep wanting to debate them and argue them. That is not the proper legal recourse at this time. I have asked you if you're willing to waive your right to be present. You indicated you're not.
Because
and
of
yet
the way
you continue
put it.
to
You said
interrupt.
waive. I'm not waiving anything.
Then that's why you're here until I make a finding that you, by your conduct, are forfeiting your right to be present.
Well, make the finding and kick me out. Make the finding and hold me in contempt, which is what you waiting to do anyway. That's why that courtroom been set up the way it has for the whole time, because at some point it's anticipated that I will be over there. Which is not impartial and which is biased.
You gotta go, Snow Dog. Snow Dog, you got to go. Do you got to go? But if you got to go, Mama said, bye. Later, Gator.
It's judicial misconduct.
It's judicial misconduct.
I've stated from the beginning, sir, that the goals of this trial.
So you reading from
Are
the paper,
threefold.
or are you reading, or are you just citing what
Number
you know?
one, sir, is during the evidentiary phase of this was to control the presentation of evidence so as to ensure fairness and reliability of the criminal trial process.
And I offered
That
evidence that you
includes
didn't allow.
developing relevant facts upon which a determination of guilt or innocence can be made.
Oh, hold up. He just said something. He said, I offered evidence that you didn't allow. But before he said that she didn't even let him even try to present evidence. You said it wasn't time yet, and so I never got to try it. That's what he said. Now all of a sudden I tried to put it up there, but of course it was fucking wrong because I ain't shit and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, you know? just say you incompetent. Just say that.
What
Out
is
loud.
sometimes referred to in the case
4
law as
times
the
today.
ascertainment of truth.
Till
There's
you
an
pass away.
equal but secondary purpose related to efficiency and effectiveness. That has been my repeated use of 906.11 is what that would fall under. There's a third goal of everything that I've done here, and that is the courtesy and decorum in this courtroom, what I've sometimes referred to as civility. Of course, there are other goals as well, including protecting your rights, protecting the record, protecting the jurors.
How have my rights been protected, Your Honor, if I can't even put evidence into
Disagreement with the
I can't
court
even make evidence.
decisions, sir.
Yeah, but how can
In
I defend myself if I can't even present evidence?
But sir, you have not been willing to follow the rules of civility
But
and
that doesn't have
decorum and
anything to do with my evidence.
It has
I could have did that from
everything.
the other courtroom too, correct?
Sir, you
If I
by
can be
your
present from the
conduct-
other courtroom, I should be able to present evidence from the other courtroom as well.
And you, by your conduct this morning, sir, are
I'm
not
saying-
willing to
I'm
answer
saying-
the
I'm
most
saying
basic of
totality.
questions
The
about
totality.
whether
Totalitarian.
you
Totality.
Put you.
Have
Have I
a
not
witness
asked?
available.
Have I not asked? In fairness, have I not asked to admit evidence?
Imagine his ass talking about some in fairness. In fairness, and then let's be fair, Your Honor. You know, like I know you just not been being fair this whole time, and I've been fair this whole time. But you know, like, just for this one time, can you also be fair like me? In fairness. Oh my God. I still to this day there's a part of me that just feels so bad for his mother. I shit you not. Like she made him. And then he lurked around her and never really left. He lurked around her, and this is and everything is everybody else's fault too. So which means that as he's sitting in her car talking about how he needs some lunch money. Stinking her car up, have you? Because showers aren't his thing. They aren't his stilo. Okay? And every time she hears something from him, it's probably him telling her what she needs to do with her life. Even though he is just him and ain't doing shit, right? Like I mean, and then it's like, oh, he does this horrible thing, and oh, he's gone. Oh, how wonderful. But then, who's he gonna call from prison? Dawn. I mean, what? I can't even remember her name. Dawn, his mother. He's gonna call her. So now she has to hear from him constantly. You know, and I'm sure he blames her too for him being in there, and so he says that all the time. He is probably worrying her to death. Oh my God, I could not fucking imagine.
Have I not asked more than once?
Mr. Brooks, you have not asked to present any evidence.
Yes, I
in a
have.
legally
You told me we weren't at the
possible
evidentiary phase.
manner.
How would I know that if you didn't answer
And you,
answer the question?
as your own attorney, you proceed at your own peril sometimes.
That
Whether
has
you have
nothing-
Oh, Super Kelly, yes, I did. We were live yesterday. And they told me about it, and I saw it, and then I watched it fully today before I got on here. And oh my God, the ass whooping was great. The ass whooping was big. It was enormous. It was glorious. It was hilarious. His face was so big, his body so little. It was ridiculously entertaining, and chef's kiss. Oh my God, it was really good. It really was.
full understanding of the rules of procedure and rules of evidence or not. And
That
I
has
made that
nothing to do with me
abundantly
being able to
clear.
present evidence.
So,
Oh,
Mr.
Miss
Brooks,
Santana.
This is your
nothing I
final
presented
warning.
have been able to be admitted into
I am
evidence.
turning to the state for a discussion of the verdict forms If you interrupt me or them again, then I will make a finding that you forfeited your right
Make the
to be
finding.
present,
Make the finding.
and you will appear from the neighboring courtroom.
You want me to appear from the neighboring courtroom?
I don't.
Just let me go.
Attorney Basie, go ahead.
Just let me go.
Thank you, Ryder. I felt that all the verdict forms looked good. I did ask your
This is
clerk.
ridiculous.
All right, he's interrupted. He's forfeited his right to be here. He's chosen to do that despite the warning from the court. Will be
There
in
wasn't
recess
no
until
warning.
this
I'm the one
taken
that asked.
over
So let's
to the other
make the record
courtroom
correct.
when we
I'm
have
the one
the
that asked
audio
when we came in here, Your
and
Honor.
video working appropriately.
I asked when we came in here to
Madam
be
Clerk,
present
we'll
from the
have
other
to do it by
court.
Zoom because we may have to utilize the share screen in order.
We don't have to utilize no serious screen because I'm not going to participate in no proceedings that I don't
the
understand.
documents.
I told you I don't understand
We're
a
in
million
recess until
times.
we get the courtroom set up.
No, we don't have to be in recess. I don't agree to it.
Look at that. He just want to be heard so bad, which is weird because he's asking to go into another room where he says that he doesn't think that they can even hear him, where he says he can't hear them and they can't hear him, and the communication is cut off and it's not fair and it's not right and it's against the whatever laws and whatever's, etc. He says all these things, but then he also wants to be like, no, we don't need to go in recess. We need to talk. But then if you go into the other room, you ain't gonna be able to say shit. And then so of course he gets what he wants. He gets put in the other room. Let's see. How did he respond to that? Like he won. Daryl, congratulations.
Go ahead, Attorney Basie. You can complete your record.
All the verdict forms looked good. I did notice, I think it was actually the way that a misspeed. For count 15, I have a not guilty verdict. I did not
Hey,
have
Ty,
a guilty
what's up?
verdict, but the way that it was on the paper made me believe that something happened, and I think you probably have it with your packet. It just didn't get printed off for me.
Thank you, Miss Santana.
We'll make sure that that's there. Any misspellings of any names?
I did not see any.
Oh yeah, Dawn definitely was in some ways probably afraid of him, but like a different type of fear. It's a fear of interaction.
All right.
She feared having to interact with him.
All right.
I'm pretty sure she was aware that she could take him. You know what I'm saying? Like in a fight. I don't think she was physically afraid of him. But I do think she was afraid of the interactions. Like she's like, oh my God, here he come.
When we started up the video conference, Mr. Brooks
Daryl,
has
are
been
you
muted.
okay?
I am going to unmute him right now.
Is there?
And I should state again for the record, all of the verdict forms, or at least the drafts, were provided to him prior to the lunch break. So he would have had an opportunity to review them should he have chosen to do that. Do you have any position on the verdict form, sir?
I wasn't provided with anything, and if I was, I accepted and returned it for value. And since I'm now in another courtroom, are we going to address subject matter jurisdiction? You have yet to prove it for the record.
Mr. Brooks, you were provided with the verdict forms. What you did with them, I don't know.
Again, I haven't been provided with anything.
They were provided to you prior to lunch, the lunch
I
break.
haven't been provided with anything.
Teresa, you had the large packet of verdict forms. What were they? How were they given to Mr. Brooks prior to the lunch break? By hand to the bailiff, and the bailiff did it.
Look at this.
To be. And the bailiffs are confirming that the verdict forms were.
I'm gonna tell you what's funny. Like it was something I never really noticed. I don't think I really ever noticed until just now, right? Oh no, I've seen the fight. Like I know where the fight is. Y'all, the audience told me where the fight was, so I know I've seen the fight. I have access to the fight. I just won't show it on here. You can't show a fight on here, and it's like it messes with the Like you can't, like I would say, put it to you like this: if you have a video on here and it's got an actual where it shows the actual physical fight itself, like then it, it can't be like it can't be monetized, the video. So so I could put it on here, but nah, bro, nah. You know what I'm saying? But I have told people where to find it for sure. Cause hilarious. That's why. Okay. But his hairline, like I'm gonna tell you, it's not just the hairline that's actually fascinating. It's how full this part is. Like usually, like typically, like when this starts happening to where it's like nothing there at all, this would be thin. Might still be there, but it would be thin. It would be like thinned out, like it would start thinning, but it would still be some there. His is like, it's like this is completely still full. It's growing like normal, like nothing happened. But then just here, it dwindled down to nothing, to where it's just skin. Now, either he was born like this, and this, I don't think this was always the hairline, because in the old videos, which I just now am remembering from when he was addicted to, oh my God, I forgot. He used to be addicted to, what was it? The blue stuff, right? Meth. He was on, he was on the blue stuff. Oh my God, I forgot about that. In that video, he had the whole shebang. So at some point, something, and if the meth didn't make it happen, because he was on meth back then, and he still had it, then I don't know what it was. Probably that guy snatched that hair out when he was whooping that ass, when he was catching them hands and feet. You know what I'm saying? Daryl, you caught hands and feet. That was fucked up.
Provided to him on his table. I will remind you once again that I do, it is my practice to put all of the not guilty verdicts on
it
top
does look like
of
a golf
the
course.
guilty verdicts in a collated fashion. Again, I saw a couple of just cleaning up, I would say, not with the words themselves, but just capitalization of various words within the verdict forms, and I'll make sure that's done. The appropriate counts had and have the appropriate special verdict questions. Those special verdict questions are only as they relate to guilty verdicts related to the use of a dangerous weapon for counts 1 through 6, the homicide counts, and then 61 through I believe 60.
It would be 7 through.
7 through 67 have that special verdict, and then the hit and run counts have the special question related to, did each of the counts involve the death of a person, and it names the person alleged to have been killed. So those look to be all in order. I've already addressed, going back to the jury instructions 315, we have done a little bit of rearranging.
Elizabeth Morton. Okay, the fight is on, it's, the channel is called the Norman Nix, with an N, Nix. The Norman Nix Show. That's the name of the channel. The Norman Nix Show. And the video, the thumbnail for the video, the picture that you would click on, it says, I'm a rapper. It says, I'm a rapper, not a fighter. That's what it says. So the thumbnail will say, I'm a rapper, not a fighter. That's where it's at. The Norman Nix Show, and I'm a rapper, not a fighter is the thumbnail. That's where the fight is. You want to see it. It's glorious.
Some of the order, but the content is there. It is my practice to
Rory.
read through all of the instructions up until the point of closing arguments, and then I stop. Parties are given their opportunity to argue the case to the jury, and then following that, there are what I like to call the closing instructions, or which are still quite lengthy in this case, given that they go through the verdict forms specifically. And then, of course, the alternate jurors would be selected. But given...
Am I muted?
No, you're not. You haven't been.
Am I muted?
So I got a question about the enhancer for use of a dangerous weapon. How is that being charged? Is that under 939.632?
It is in the charging document, sir.
How is that being charged? From my understanding, that the statute reads, the increased penalty provided in this section does not apply if possessing, using, or threatening to use a dangerous weapon is an essential element of the crime charge. Without the vehicle, there is no crime. So that would apply. So how am I charged with?
State want to is your argument only as it relates to counts 1 through 6 or others?
Whichever count has the enhancement penalty for use of a dangerous weapon.
Well, that would be all of the intentional homicide charges and all of the first degree recklessly endangering safety charges, so counts 1 through 67.
So 1 through 67.
Correct. I can have the state respond to that.
Yeah, how is the alleged defendant being charged?
So are you asking how are you making a specific request as it relates to the special verdict question?
I would say both. Seeing as how I don't understand how, that's why there's the question. Reading the statute.
And which part of this, I'm sorry, which part of the statute are you referring to again?
I believe it's 939.632.
Exactly, Ty.
And your specific argument is what again?
How is that enhancement, how is the alleged defendant charged with that enhancement when reading the statute it says it, well, I just read it, so.
Oh yes, I noticed that too, Super Kelly. Like when she would say nice things sometimes, the judge to Daryl, like, you know, good observation or good question, or just something like that. And he would all of a sudden, now he has aspirations of making something with his life. Erica, what's going on? Erica, fine. What's up? What's good, baby? What's going on?
I believe you're referring to sub 2, which states the increased penalty provided in this section does not apply if possessing, using, or threatening to use a dangerous weapon is an essential element of the crime charge.
Charge, right, that's what I just read, Your Honor.
Well, what's the state's response?
Using, possessing, or threatening to use a dangerous weapon is not an essential element of either first-degree intentional homicide or first-degree recklessly endangering safety. If it were, it would be one of the elements in the standard jury instructions, and the defendant can see it is not. This is different from a situation like armed robbery, which does require the use or threatened use of a dangerous weapon. So the penalty enhancer is correctly charged for those two types of crimes.
Any final argument on that, sir?
He
Yes,
objects, Your Honor.
That's not what the statute is clearly saying. It's clearly
Yes,
stated.
clearly. Come on, it's clearly.
It does not apply if possessing, using, or threatening to use a dangerous weapon is an essential element of the crime charge. If there's no vehicle involved, where is the crime? It has to be an essential part of it to even be
It's gotta be essential
a
oils,
crime.
Your Honor.
The alleged defendant is charged with using a vehicle to commit these crimes. If there's no vehicle, where's the crime? So it has to be an essential element of the crime. Otherwise, there's no crime. I think it's the essential element. If you read in the statute, it's the essential element.
Wait, I thought you didn't do it, Daryl. What do you mean? It's the essential. How can it be that if it never happened? It never happened. I mean, according to you, none of this happened.
You can't just walk up to someone and quote unquote run them over.
I don't know. That dude in that video seemed like he drove right over your ass. Like, I mean, it definitely looked like a bulldozer fighting an ant. You know what I'm saying? Like, it looked like it was given very much that. I mean, for sure. Just absolutely it was. I'm just saying to you. But I'm saying, Daryl.
There has to be something used in order for this alleged crime to transpire. And that would essentially mean the quote unquote dangerous weapon. So without the quote unquote dangerous weapon, where's the crime? So how can it be charged when it is the essential element of the crime charge?
Well, sir, I've listened to your argument. I've read the statute. I've looked at the elements for intentional homicide and first-degree recklessly endangering safety. Neither one of those crimes have as an element in it use of a vehicle. There are certainly many different ways that both of those statutes can be violated. While it's true that in this particular case, the use of the vehicle is the mechanism or instrumentality that's being alleged to have been used, but it's not the same as being an essential element of the crime. I think the armed robbery crime is a good example of when you could not face an enhancer for use of a dangerous weapon because you can't have the crime of armed robbery without the threat or use of a dangerous weapon. And so
that's the same argument in this, Your Honor. You can't have this alleged crime without the use of the vehicle. It's the same thing.
It's not an essential element of either first-degree intentional homicide or first-degree recklessly endangering safety. So I'll deny the request to strike the enhancer for those reasons and find that it is.
Oh, you were so close to your freedom. You were so close to it, but it was just right out of reach. Your little ass. You couldn't reach it, could you? I know you couldn't. It was right there. You could see it, but you couldn't touch it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, poor thing. Daryl can't even act like the guy who whooped his ass was some bigger guy either, because they looked like they were about the same size. I mean, the other guy seemed like he had a little bit more of a kind of a normal weight size thing to him. You know, Daryl's built very much like a scarecrow. It's given very much scarecrow, but still, but like sight, like height and stuff, they look like they were about the same height, round about. You know what I'm saying? They were both kind of little fellas. You know what I'm saying? So he fairly got his ass whooped. It was fair, very much fair.
Is properly before the jury for their determination.
I respectfully object to that, Your Honor.
Understood. Do you have any other challenges to the verdicts you'd like to raise at this time?
Yeah, would my objection to that be noted for the record?
It is.
May I request a legal reconsideration of your ruling, Your Honor?
Denied.
May I request a written
She said so politely, denied. Oh, that? Oh, yeah, denied. Yeah, denied. Yeah, yeah, fuck that. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Yeah.
finding of fact for your ruling, Your Honor?
Denied.
Denied.
Just for the record, it's my understanding that the verdict forms were put in the garbage by Mr. Brooks and they remain in there. That was provided to me by the bailiffs.
May I respectfully request a written judicial finding of facts and conclusion of law for this issue, Your Honor?
You may request it. The request is denied.
Yeah, fuck your request.
For the record, may I respectfully move for interlocutory declaratory appeal on this matter?
This is not the proper court to grant such relief.
For the record, may I move to stay these proceedings until this instant matter is adjudicated by a court of competent jurisdiction?
Your request is denied.
Based on what law or fact?
Your request is not based in law or fact, sir.
I just read a statute that it came from. My argument was based on a statute, a Wisconsin statute.
Your request is noted. Your objection to the court's finding and determination is noted. I decline to issue any type of written decision or stay pending appeal, noting there is no appeal that has been filed.
May I let the record show that this court will not allow the accused to adequately defend themselves in this matter?
The court's already made its findings regarding the forfeiture of right to testify and the forfeiture of the right to present additional evidence and testimony. I'm not going to revisit.
Oh, hit the like button for Mama. Do Mama a favor. Let me get some I like that red. Let me get some more red. Let me get some red emojis. You know, coat my little thingy in some red. Should be red. No, let's do blue. We already did red. Let me get some blue emojis. Coat my shit in some blue emojis. You know what I'm saying? Make it happen, Captain. Make it happen, Captain.
Is it the same?
Which was not consented to. I never stated that I did or did not
Understand.
want to testify.
I understand.
So how can that decision be made on my behalf when I didn't say either way? What I stated was I didn't understand the questions being answered.
Sir, do you have any other questions or issues regarding the verdict forms?
Your Honor, are you making a judicial determination that you don't have to answer any questions?
I'm not answering those questions, sir, other than how I've already answered them.
Is that a judicial determination?
Sir, every decision I make is a determination by this court.
Is it a judicial determination?
Sir, I will ask you once more. Do you have any other issues
And I will
to
tell
raise?
you once more, I don't understand the questions that you are asking.
Sir, do
So
you have
I will-
any other issues to raise with respect to the verdict forms?
I do not understand the questions that you are asking.
He has now
I don't
twice.
Yeah, he don't understand, Judge. Judge, he don't get it. Him no understanding. Okay, let's pick up where we left off yesterday with this. It's good time. The old interrogation.
Does she have a car at all? Maybe that she lets you do. Does she have a car in her name at home?
I think she did at one point.
Yeah, talking about his mama.
Does she right now?
They're asking if he has a car. He said, of course not. I have a license, but no, a car? No. That's something people with jobs have. No, I do not have a car, and I resent the accusation. I do not have a car. Does your mother have a car? No. Yeah, no, she don't drive. She don't. I ain't asked you if she drive, you piece of shit. I said, do she have a car? Nah. She don't have a car. Not that I know of. Even though I live in her driveway, you know, I think I would know if she had a car, and I don't think she got a car. I think once at some point in her life, she might have had a car. This is where we're at in this interrogation. Just to catch you up. That's the conversation they just had.
Not that I know of.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say no because I don't know.
You don't know.
I honestly don't know. Me and my mom we was kind of having family issues for a while, so we didn't talked for a while. Issues that didn't have nothing to do with this. It was between me and her.
Yeah, when you shot at your nephew. Yeah, got it.
So we started back talking when I was in Georgia. So whatever she had going on when I was on the West Coast, coming back to Milwaukee, I don't know. But I can tell you this. My mom is 60-some years old. She's never drove. She doesn't know how to drive. She doesn't even have a license.
Okay.
She catches the bus to work, which
because he be in her car. He got his mother. He not a broke down car. This car drives a little too well, if you ask me. Okay. His mother has a car. There's a person in her car, driving around in her car, and living in her car, in her driveway. So her car is there at her house. But she still got to get on a bus and go to work. This piece of shit who ain't got a job, who's living inside of her car, can't even drive her to work. He can't even drive her to work in her car.
I don't like her doing because Milwaukee.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't like that she be taking that bus to work, So when I be watching her go and get on that bus, I be like, I don't know why she do that while I sit in her car. With the TV that I took from her house, that I have an extension cord running from the porch to the car, to watch my, Maury Povich. You know what I'm saying? Daryl, you ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. Ooh.
She has to go. She works at Freighter, so she has to go.
Oh, that's right. He don't have a license. I forgot about that. It was an ID that he had. He don't even have a license. He got an ID. He got a regular ID.
The way her bus route goes, she has to go way up to like 92nd. Then somewhere she told me they don't even have a bus depot thing. Mm-hmm. So it's getting cold as shit, and it's dark out there, and she's just standing out there. And I was just like, damn, I don't want. So I'm like, you probably gonna have to change your route to catch the bus from downtown Milwaukee.
Yeah, cause you're gonna have to find some kind of other way to work, is what he said to his mother while he leans on her car in her driveway. You know what I'm saying? You gotta find some other way to get to work. This is dangerous for you. Oh my God.
On Wisconsin Street, downtown Milwaukee, and then go up.
And they're aware of this. These two are aware that this man has been living in his mother's car in his driveway. Then they listening to this like, oh my God.
Because I don't like her.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Shit, it's getting bigger.
So you just argued a little bit, and then you're saying you walked away yesterday.
Yeah, I just told her. I'm not finna freaking. It was people out there. They would tell you, I did not put my hands on this woman. I did not push this woman. I did not choke this woman. I did not kick this woman. I did not grab this woman. I did not do anything to this woman.
I ain't do none of those things that I just listed, oddly enough, to this woman. I don't know how I even came up with the idea of those things I just named, to be honest with you. Oh, how did my blue go? What happened? What happened to my blue emojis? Blue emojis in the chat. Make it all blue. Did y'all not get the message? Ooh. I only got Barry Lewis, Ty, and Coach Dawn. It's the only ones that did the admission. Ooh. There's a Daryl afoot. Yes, Beeline. There's a Daryl afoot. Okay. There's a Daryl afoot. He's done got out of the prison. Okay. He was trying to escape the baloney pony. Whoa. Ooh, there you go. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Thaddeus. Thaddeus. Ooh.
Out there, as in like just regular old civilians?
Just regular civilians.
Just regular. Know you.
Regular civilians.
Did you meet her by yourself?
I met her by myself.
No one from the house went with you?
No one. And there was people walking up and down the street. Like I said, it was people out.
because it was daytime. So it wasn't like we was just in some secluded area where it was just me and her.
Mm-hmm.
It was people out there, and they.
But anybody that knows you or knows
nobody
her?
that knows me.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody that knows me. I don't know if it was anybody around that knows her, but I know people were walking up and down the street. People were walking around that park.
Sure.
It was like, basically, we were out in public. Like, if we was out in public, if something would have happened, people would have, yo, what the hell? Like, where was we going to go to not be seen?
All right, so I might have missed this. You touched on it. You were at the gas station or the park? I know the park's nearby. You met her at the gas station?
Gas.
Thank you, Carolyn Cruz. Thank you, honey pot. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, you do. Ooh, do, 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 do. Look at the lemon and the lime. Oh, besties. Besties forever.
Gas station. No, I met her at the park. The gas station was by the area that we were in. The gas station is by that park.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just clarifying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which car were you in when you met her at the?
I didn't meet her in the car. I walked right over there. I walked right over there to the park.
Ricardo,
and
what's up, baby?
she was standing like right wherever this entrance to this park is. Like I said, it was people everywhere.
Yeah.
So anybody would see us standing out there.
Uh-huh.
She was standing right there waiting for me. I walked up, gave her a hug, and she was just like, well, my friend has my purse, so I don't have the money and all this. I'm like, so you had me come way out here?
Like a power play or something?
That's basically was like, yeah.
Okay.
You know, you basically, you see how fast you caught on to that, and I was just like, you had me come way out here. You know, I ain't even supposed to be around you like that. You had me come way out here to meet you, for you to try to play and shit like this. I said, no, man, I'm gone.
Yeah. So
I'm out.
It was daylight when you met up with her. Was it still daylight pretty much when you walked away from her?
Yeah, it was daylight the whole time. This was broad daylight. That's what I'm saying. Like, people outside.
Come on, like, yeah, you know, it ain't even possible that I gave her a knuckle sandwich. The sun was out. You can't punch people when the sun is out. Everybody knows that. Daryl, that's what you said that, not me. You said that. That's how you sound. That's you, Daryl.
Like, everything going on, people walking around the park.
Chanel,
I'm like, anybody would have saw us talking. Anybody would have saw if anything happened.
Uh-huh.
Anybody would have saw if I did something to her, she did something to me, if I ran from the scene, if I did this, anybody would have seen it.
Oh, they did.
Do you know how she got out here to meet you out here? She didn't say?
She's apparently been staying out here.
Okay. So
this is what she told our mutual friend. I don't know if that's true.
All right.
I haven't talking to her and haven't seen her in like almost a month.
That's fine.
So I don't know.
You said you don't know where your phone is. We're talking your cell phone, right?
Yeah.
You're not sure. Did you leave it? Do you keep that with you? Is that your phone that you have with you all the time? Because you seem, I don't know where it is.
Yeah. Hey, Daryl, that pink phone, that bright pink, fucking neon pink phone, is that yours? That wouldn't happen to be your mother's, would it? I mean, because I don't know, that bright pink is making me think that maybe it ain't yours. But correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Maybe that is your neon fucking pink phone. Maybe that is,
I don't have it. You seem confused. It's missing. Is that something?
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Like, if you go somewhere, do you take your phone?
Absolutely. Okay. My mom just got me that phone. It's my first ever iPhone.
Okay.
I don't know if she was using it first kind of thing, but she was just like, I got a surprise for you. No, I never had an iPhone.
Hopefully we'll find it for you. And that's the number with the 610, if I had to call you after today, the 610, whatever.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That's why I was asking him. I said, man.
I like that card. Card was like, so if I need to call you later today, because you're going to be out and about and free in the world, of course, no reason to think otherwise, right? If I need to call you later, should I call this phone? Is this your phone? Yeah, good play. Good play. Knowing that motherfucker ain't going nowhere ever again.
Man, when I told them, I said, look, y'all, I'm reaching for my ID. That's why I said, how can y'all not find my flip flops or my phone.
Yeah, where my flip flops?
I had on some Green Bay Packer flip flops because it was game day.
Okay, were you out here at all Saturday?
No,
You never came into Waukesha Saturday?
not at all, sir.
Okay. Is there any reason she would tell us anything different?
No. Why would she? She know I wasn't out here.
Women are crazy, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Bitches
I
be
mean,
tripping,
I don't
you know
think
what
this
I'm
woman is that.
You know, bitches be tripping. You know, I mean, she might have said it, you know, because bitches be tripping. You know. Nice one, Carp. Nice one. Nice one. Hilarious.
Crazy to just. I mean, she will lie. She's shown that, but then she,
Oh,
like
she'll
I
lie,
said,
was she?
she'll just be like, I was mad. I was drunk. I was mad. And sometimes it's just I was drunk, and I'll be like, but do you know you can't?
What?
Because now you making it hard for my family because now they looking at it like we don't want you around her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been back and forth with this woman for 16 years. That's kind of hard to just be like, I'm just going.
It's Daryl thinking that his love is valuable. It's that part for me. She's crazy. Because bitches be tripping. You know what I'm saying? She's crazy and she'll lie. And it's terrible. She a terrible mother. Did I tell you she a terrible mother? Because she a terrible mother. But still, the most important thing though is that I love her. Like, is that supposed to be good news? I mean, that's Daryl's love being on you is like lava. You know what I'm saying? It's like lava. You don't want that on you. You just don't. You don't want it. You don't want them kind of problems. Okay.
Completely just act like you don't exist. You got a child. Like I'm tied to this woman. We shared so many moments that
family's important.
Yeah, I just don't want her to. Don't come around me if you're drinking. That's it. We would never have any issues. Never. Unless she drinks.
Yeah.
So after you talk to her, Darrell.
Yeah, Darrell. Hey, Darrell.
Where did you go? Do you have they found it. It was cold yesterday. You didn't have a jacket. Did you have a jacket with you?
I didn't initially have a jacket because, like I said, I was riding with somebody else. So I figured.
But you didn't bring one in anticipation of the cold?
I didn't because I figured I'm going from the house right to wherever we're going. So it wasn't like I'm finna hang out with y'all all night type of deal. We was just supposed to be watching the game, having a few cold ones.
Yeah, just a
and
couple
then I was
cold
getting
ones.
dropped back off home.
So what happened, Darrell, where you ended up?
Totally harmless.
I know you say you're not familiar with the area.
At all.
I ain't never did nothing to nobody. Okay, I was out with my Packer flip-flops. Okay, my flippity-floppities. I was out with my flippity-floppities, and then when I ran, oh my God, I forgot about the playhouse. It's so funny reliving this. Like, just kind of I forgot about so many things. I won't say I forgot. It slipped my mind. Like, it wasn't in my, oh my God. I forgot about him hiding in the playhouse, y'all. I also forgot that he had done this more than once, hiding in the playhouse, running from the police. And it was a different playhouse. Like him just instinctively hiding in a playhouse. It's the fact that he knows if he's going to fit anywhere, it's a playhouse. Hey, Marilyn, what's up, baby? What's going on? You already know what I'm going to ask you, Marilyn. You know. You already know what I'm going to ask you. You already know. You already know. You already know.
I'll lay this out for you. So follow me for a minute. You say you're kind of near this park. I got an idea in my head of where you're talking, based on my knowledge of the city. It's right near Stephanie's where you're hanging around watching the game, and Marcus is there.
Yeah, Marcus,
you came out here with your
imaginary
phone
friend.
because you take it with you. How did you end up at this guy's house? Now, you said when you walked away from Erica, did she go the other way? You walked away.
From what I remember, she just stood there.
Okay,
She was just standing there like.
Right.
Well,
so
whatever.
you walked away and it was over.
It was over.
It was over. How did you end up at a guy's house asking to use his phone, which is blocks away from Stephanie's? Okay, I can tell you that based on my knowledge of the city, based on approximately where you're telling me it is, without your phone in your shoes. You understand where that's kind of weird? How did you get to be over there? What happened?
Yeah, how'd you get there?
What basically happened with that was when I got back over there by old girl house, I just said, because I don't really know Stephanie like that. It's my friend's friend or partner or whatever, whatever the case may be. They was getting into it about pretty much the same thing that I was getting into it with Erica about. I was just like, him.
Who's him?
Marcus. Him, her, and whoever else, Stephanie.
Was there anyone else there other than?
Yeah, at her house, yeah.
Okay.
A few girls that I didn't know, but they had already said it was gonna be people over there.
Okay.
So.
All right, so
I was pissed because I feel like.
Hey Daryl, I don't know if you remember this, but he asked you, how the fuck did you get from that place to the guy's house? Oh my God, I forgot about the guy who gave him the shirt off his back. I forgot about that. I forgot about so many things, you guys. Oh my God. Yeah, so they just asked him this, and now here he is on a rant. Hey Marlo, what's up, baby? Here he is on a rant about how he feels about feelings, and $20 says that he goes right back and loops this back to Erica.
Like, I just met up with her, with my baby's mama. I just met up with her for absolutely nothing. You tell me, okay, you out here in Waukesha. I'm out here, let's meet up. I got your money, and then I walk over there.
Bam. Every road leads back to Erica. This is why I used to say that if you really want to make Daryl feel some type of way, you want to make Daryl pay, you see to it the success of Erica Patterson. That's how you actually get Daryl Brooks to be seething no matter where he is. The success of Erica. That's where it is. Like, that's the torture. The torture of Daryl is the success of Erica. Those two things are directly linked. Like, nothing between them. Just this and this are they're touching. They're attached. Kind of like they used to be.
And you don't have the money. Or you do or you don't. You just ain't going to give it to me. However the case may be. So I'm just like, okay, whatever.
Well, hold on.
Thank you, honey pots.
So when I get back, when I get back over there, I'm pissed. Okay. They was getting into it, and he like.
Thank you, baby. Yes, drop the mic. Drop the mic. Ooh, what a Sharpie. Mic drop.
Man, come on, bro. We just finna go. And I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like,
just cool.
I just got into it with it. Now y'all into it. He like, man, this bitch tripping. Whatever, let's go. I'm like, nah. No. I'm like, I'm out, dog.
Okay.
And I just started
Marcus
walking.
wanted to leave?
He wanted to leave, but I don't know what the fuck he was on. Doobie. He probably did.
Okay, so y'all came there together in a car. Y'all went to a friend's house. And then, when you was ready to leave, Marcus was ready to leave. And so he was about to leave. But because he was mad when he left, you decided, you know what? I know you going in the same direction that I am. And we going back to the same place that I'm supposed to go. But you know what? Because you're upset about something that has nothing to do with me, I'm not climbing in the car with you. Explain it to me. Explain it to me. Daryl, I don't understand you. Explain it to me.
Didn't even get into it with old girl, but he out there like, man, let's just go, bro.
How long have you known Marcus?
I know Marcus for years.
How many years?
Years.
Okay.
2 years or 20 years?
I'm going to be straight with you, because you've been asking me for that all along.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, sound
Listen to
stupid.
me, okay?
Sound real
Just listen
dumb.
to me. You go to this house.
Look at there.
You leave. It was, that wind was cold as hell.
Not at first.
Well, by the time
Not
it
at
was getting
first.
later in the day, I mean, after the Packer game, you're talking 3:30, 4 o'clock, it was getting cold. I was outside for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, about like
So
3:30, yeah.
by the time you're talking, it was getting cold. All right. Marcus is ready to leave because this bitch is being crazy. He's like, I'm out. You just went through the same experience from what you're telling us. You live in Milwaukee.
I don't know what
Hold on,
exactly
hold on,
happened with
hold
him,
on.
though.
I mean, I told you about me. Lay it out. I know you don't know exactly what happened. But who are you going to trust more? Marcus, who you've known for years, or Stephanie? Why would you walk away, walk all the way down to where you did, leave your phone in the apartment, apparently,
No, I didn't.
along with
leave
your
it. I didn't
sandals,
leave it. I didn't leave it.
and go down to where you were and not take the ride back to Milwaukee? You follow what I'm saying?
Right.
Can you understand?
I don't know if he
why that
left and
doesn't
went
make
back
sense
to
to me.
Milwaukee, though. I don't know if he did that.
But how are you going to get back if you don't get in the car?
I called an Uber. That's what I did.
So what happened? How did you get all the way to where you went? Because there's all these businesses in between where you were and where you got to.
Yeah, because if you walked over there, why did you walk so fucking far just to ask somebody to use the phone? You could have asked somebody to use the phone where you was at. Like, why did you walk all the way over there to come up to some random person's house to ask them that? That's weird. Explain yourself. Explain it.
How did you end up at a random house
Yeah.
without your shoes and your phone, Daryl?
This is what I'm saying. I had my flip-flops on. I had them.
Okay.
I just said that.
Where did they go?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if when they slammed me down, they just never. I don't.
No, they like, oh my God, this bitch is still talking about this body slam that never happened. As he laid himself so gently down, like he does for Bubba. He just laid himself as he just submissively just laid himself down, just in the exact same way that he does for Bubba, His shoulder got fucked up. His flip-flops got lost. So many things.
Don't know. I'm knocked on 2 doors, not just the one.
So you had your flip-flops.
I had my Green Bay Packer flip-flops on. Yes.
Green Bay Packer. Okay.
That's what I'm.
Now remember this. He jumped over a fence. He jumped over a fence and he lost one of his flip-flops. So they found one of his flip-flops next to a fence. So because he lost one of his flip-flops, he went ahead and he abandoned the other flip-flop with his hoodie, which was gray, way less conspicuous than a red fucking shirt. He left those in the playhouse that he was hiding in. He made a decision. He said, I can walk around suspiciously in the cold with one flip-flop, or I could take this one off and just walk around suspiciously with no shoes on, just in socks. That's going to be way less suspicious than one flip-flop. And a red fucking shirt, a red t-shirt. It's cold as shit. He walking around in a t-shirt and no shoes. Yeah, you don't look like you just robbed somebody. Like, you don't look like that at all. You don't look like something horribly wrong just happened.
I'm saying I wasn't just walking around with no shoes.
Oh, you wasn't?
That didn't happen until after the fact. That's what I'm trying to say. Like,
so I guess another question I would have for you is if you had your phone too, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, you didn't leave it at the apartment.
No. That's why I was telling you it should have been on the grass. Remember, I described the phone to you. I said it's black. It has a cracked screen.
Yep. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Why are you asking other people to use their phones? Why is that guy letting
My phone was dead.
Okay. When did it die?
I have no idea. Okay. And I didn't have a charger.
But you used it for the 3-way call.
And I used his phone for the 3-way call. Okay. Like I said, we got a mutual friend named Michelle. Me and Erica do.
Mm-hmm.
I've known Michelle just as long as I've known Erica. She was the one that was telling me what's going on with you and your baby mama. Y'all not talking because she's trying to get in touch with you.
Yeah, she
I
wants
said,
your
yeah,
body.
I know she probably trying to.
I know she trying to hook up, you know what I'm saying? She can't keep her hands over all of this, you know what I'm saying? I'm the Daryl. I'm the Daryl. The ladies love the Daryl. Ooh, ooh, I'm the Daryl. The ladies love the Daryl. Oh,
Get in touch
Daryl.
with me. Well, I'm finna merge y'all. That's how I end up talking to her and telling her I'll walk over and meet you to get the money or whatever.
Nah, Michelle exists. Noah, Michelle exists. Michelle ended up testifying or whatever, or speaking on his behalf. At the end of the thing, like to speak to his character or whatever. She's so weird that she brought her kid. She had her kid on the camera, which was the strangest of choices to make.
You hug, you kiss, whatever. I had my flip flops on then. I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't just, because the ways he was making it seem like I was just running around with no shoes to begin with.
Right.
It's like, no.
I mean, it was pretty cold. You didn't have a jacket or a sweatshirt.
Well, I didn't have a jacket to begin with.
Okay.
I didn't have a jacket to begin with, but I'm saying my shoes, I had flip flops.
But you had a jacket before?
I never had a jacket.
Okay.
I had flip flops. Green Bay Packer flip flops.
No jacket.
Right, because I didn't feel like I was gonna be like I'm not gonna be outside. But I'm thinking I'm not gonna be outside.
Hit the like button for Mama, please, please, and thank you, please, and thank you. Let me get 200 likes. Gimme.
If I'm just going from a car to a house, it's no reason for me to have a coat on, or at least that's how I'm thinking. I always do that. That's just like if I had a car and I know I'm finna go somewhere and I'm like, I'm just going from here to there.
Yeah.
Well, it's no reason for me to just get all bundled up and do all this and that.
Were there still a bunch of people out when you left? When you left her house?
It was still daytime.
Okay, you said there were a bunch of people when you were talking to Erica. There were still a bunch of people when you left Stephanie's.
When I was I wasn't talking.
When you left Stephanie's,
it was still daytime.
It was still daytime.
Yes.
Okay. Were there still a lot of people out?
It was still people out.
Okay.
It was still people out. Not a lot in that area. By the park, it was a lot of people out.
Okay.
Like I said, it looked like something was, I don't know what the hell. But it was a lot of people out. And it was, like I said, it was people, it was older couples walking down the street. It was younger people walking down the street. People
was like an event or something was going on?
I don't know, but it kind of seemed like it was a lot, like it was something going on to where it was vibrant. Because there was a lot of people everywhere.
Walking up and down the street.
Everywhere. It's people. That's why I'm saying, like, if I got into a fight with her right there, it would be impossible for somebody to not be like, hey, this guy's...
Oh, no, Jessica, you are not alone in that. No, we all thought that was the most peculiar thing. And we also, I say confidently, like at least 85% of us would say a little bit of us kind of, we kind of feel somewhat like that might be his kid. Like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, it's, just something about it. I don't know. They said, no, you are not alone. You are not alone.
Fighting this chick or whatever the case may be. Like, how could somebody not see something?
How long was it between leaving Stephanie's and those cops yelling at you at the door of that guy's house?
Was it dark when they yelled at you?
Yeah, by the time they came, it was dark.
Okay.
But we had been sitting out there. For a minute, me and the guy. We were sitting right there on the porch. We were just sitting there.
Define how long, estimate.
Yeah, how long was it?
Maybe 20, 30 minutes, maybe.
Oh, you were sitting out there for 30 minutes?
Okay. It wasn't long, but it was long enough for, like I said, he let me use his phone. We sat on the porch.
Oh,
we were sitting right there, just like this, just sitting on the porch. While I called me an Uber. I called the Uber. I said, look, man, I let him know. I said, look, I ain't trying to rob you or nothing like that. Because when I knocked on the door, he kind of was like, whoa. I'm like, look,
I don't got no weapons. I'm not trying to break in your house. I'm not trying to rob you. Nothing like that, dog. I just need to call an Uber. That's it. I'm not, he was just like, okay, I'll come out. Boom. I need an Uber to, what's your address? He told me the address. And we was just sitting there waiting.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I was going to get back home. I told him, I said, I got the money on my card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not asking you for no money. I just need to use your phone. That's it. That was it. That was all. And then from there, we sat on the porch and just shot the shit out.
I'm saying, you told me last night he was cool with that. Like, he wasn't,
Yeah,
he wasn't being weird. He was like, oh yeah, I'll help you out.
Yeah, we just sat there on the porch.
Yeah, he was chill because he was a hunter and he had just got finished hunting and he already had his hunting gear, we'll call it, handy. Not to mention, Daryl's a very tiny feller. I'm sure this man felt very safe in his presence. Like, sure, yeah, you can use the phone. You ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing. You ain't gonna do shit. I mean, you might try. I'm just saying you ain't gonna get to do shit. You know what I'm saying?
And he did ask me, he said, do you need a jacket? I said, no, I'm straight. Like, I'll be home as soon as the Uber come. I know it's probably gonna cost me probably like $40 to get from me. I'm guessing. I don't know, but probably. But I had enough on my card to where I knew I can get home, and that was the main thing. I'm
home?
like, I'm
Hey, Daryl, where's home at again? What's that address?
just going home. She can keep the money or whatever. I didn't even try to contact her further. I just was like, I'm gone. I'm calling this Uber and I'm going home. That's it.
Let me ask you this, Daryl. So you weren't out in Waukesha Saturday, just Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Right? Okay. Nothing physical yesterday. Like I told you, you're a part in the investigation. There's a lot of parts, right? In the investigation, there's people we talk. Well, this domestic abuse thing I'm telling you about, right? Okay.
So wait.
Hold on. Let me go.
I'm sorry. I just had a question, but
you talked about being a religious man.
Okay, he's sitting over there with his fingers motherfucking crossed, honey. He's like, oh my God, how nice it would be if they had no idea about that thing that I did. If they just haven't connected it, they just don't know. I don't know how that could possibly be possible with where I left that car at. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty obvious. But he ain't mentioned it yet, so there's a chance. Oh my God, Daryl. If you don't cut it out, they know what the fuck you did.
Right.
I could do better. I could definitely do better.
We all could.
I'm not.
We all could.
No,
That's why.
Yesterday was a mistake. I should have just freaking watched the game and just fucking went home.
Right.
Because.
And that's the thing. What do they teach us?
Yeah, his bangs look especially suspicious. That little spider bangs. Well, he got his two little baby dreads sitting in his peninsula, he got the peninsula, in the peninsula. Okay, he got these two little tiny little bang things. I think that dude, the guy, when he mollywopped the shit out of him, I think he might have swung him around by those two, and then. They got disconnected and Daryl just went flying. That's how I imagine it in my wonderful imagination. Daryl went flying. Ooh, when they disconnected.
In Christianity, Daryl, that they teach us that we're broken, right?
Yeah. Drink your
sinners.
Coca-Cola, Daryl.
Even when we're born sinners. We're broken. That's why
Psalm
we're
51,
so
17.
thankful for God's grace and forgiveness, right?
Hey look, he know what Bible verses and stuff are. So y'all guys to let him go. You can't keep this man here if he is over here telling you what piece of scripture that was in the Bible. Clearly he is innocent. Clearly.
When we ask for it, even though we don't deserve it, but when we ask for it, he gives it.
He
right,
definitely don't deserve
father,
it, Carp.
You got 3 children, 18,
Fuck no.
18, 14, and 7.
Yes, sir.
All right, you got a mama that raised you well, and a God you believe
Got
in.
extensions,
Absolutely.
All
Jessica.
right, and all of them are. Here's the thing: they'll all want is to tell that you're telling the absolute whole truth and nothing but the truth, right?
Absolutely.
So help you God, right? Sound
Absolutely.
familiar? We've all heard that, right? And I just have concerns if I fact check that Darrell's not telling me the truth.
Yeah, Darrell.
You don't have a car, so Marcus had to bring you out.
Yeah.
You don't own a car, your mom doesn't own a car, right? So Marcus had to bring you out. So why did we find you with a car key in your pocket?
Ooh, that part.
It wasn't in my pocket. I don't even know where they said that was laying on the ground.
That's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It should have been.
I love that. But that's one of my favorite little things right there. I love that little piece. It's like they found that. I think they found that. That wasn't. They ain't got nothing to do. That's yours. Yeah. It's like Daryl. If you're gonna lie, commit yourself to your lie. Okay, just fuck it. Just throw it all at the wall. Just fuck it. Just say, yeah, I'm gonna say this lie, and I don't give a fuck how much evidence you show me otherwise. I'm gonna stick to this one lie. He
Mama,
gave up so quick.
Yeah, it's yours. It's your car key, okay? Because it goes to a Ford Escape in your mom's name, covered in Wonka shop. Okay. Listen, Daryl. I'm trying to be as open
and I'm gonna tell you, it was at this moment that he knew he fucked up. He felt everything close in. You see this? He's like, just like a little kid. In his mind, he's thinking, I want to talk to my mama so I can blame her for my whole life. I need to talk to her so I can tell her how it's her fault. Daryl, you're going to have to do this all on your own. Can't nobody save you.
and honest with you as I can be. You know, I'm Christian too, and believe me, I'm not perfect. And neither
More
are
perfect
you.
than him, no Cart.
And I'm not calling you a terrible man. I'm not saying you were out yesterday hunting, and just let me finish.
Ooh, damn.
But you did not walk to that house. You did not walk to that house.
Nah.
You did not come here in a tan Kia.
Nah. Fuck Marcus. Marcus don't exist.
You did not come out here in a tan Kia. Okay? You got a key in your pocket to a car in your mom's name. Okay? And that key works for that car. For the love of God, Marcus. For yourself.
That's funny. He called him Marcus. For the love of God, Marcus. And look, Daryl didn't even correct him. He's like, oh, maybe if he thinks I'm Marcus, he'll just, I'll be like, yeah, you right. Man, that Daryl fucked up. Now, can I leave? Hit the like button for Mama, please. 126 likes. Come on now. I need 200 likes. I need them. Bad. So badly.
For your family. You know what happened yesterday for the people.
I got that link to the membership at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Help support the channel. It keeps Mama here and not there. You know what I'm saying? Here and not there. Which is the mission. All right? Ooh. And Mama, appreciate you.
Tell me what happened.
With what?
With the car.
Tell me what happened.
What am I being
with your mom's car? You were driving goofy. People called in. You drove out of there in your mom's car, the red car.
Daryl.
You're driving a little silly, probably because you're pissed.
Daryl kind of quiet now, ain't he? He was so loud before. He had so much to talk about. Oh yeah. Hey Daryl, how's Erica? You know how everything was Erica's fault a second ago, and it was all Erica. Let's get back to blaming Erica. I'm sure he gonna get right back to it. I promise you that. This I promise you. He definitely gonna do it. Sammy Sham says, sorry I'm late. I just got home. If you're here, hit the like button. That is great advice. Great advice from Sammy Sam. Okay, you gotta listen. Sammy Sam knows what she's talking about. She said, hit the like button. She would not lie to you. She's gonna tell you the truth. You need to hit the like button. And hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. You probably are, though, to be honest. You probably are. But if you're not, by any chance, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? If you ever want to unsubscribe, you can unsubscribe. But for now, subscribe. Okay? Just do it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Thank you, Sammy Sam. Mama love you. Yes, you do. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
You met up with Erica in the car at the park.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Now, initially, I believe you told us the gas station. Do I have that right? And then you changed it to the park. So that's
No, I said the house was by the gas station. When you said what was by.
You said you went and it was by a gas station. That's where you met her.
No. I said I met her at the park.
Okay.
At a creek. I did say that.
You met her at the park in your mom's car. A red Ford Escape.
Hey, Daryl.
She got in. You talked. And what you're telling me
Damn
seems
it.
pretty consistent, that there was nothing physical between the two of you.
No, I didn't. No.
But you met her in the car.
Nah, come on. I would never do that.
I didn't put my hands on her.
I don't hit
But
girl.
you met her in the car.
What's going on, man?
Asking you a question.
You
were out there
just tell
driving
me
kind
what's
of
going
crazy.
on, man.
How you gonna ask what's going on? They done already mentioned the car that you drove up in. He's done told you already, Daryl, what's going on. He just told you what car you drove down there in. And you know what condition that car is in. So you know that they know that you know that they know.
People said you were driving kind of crazy.
Ooh,
You got reports of it.
people said it.
You got the key. You got the car.
Oh, I forgot this. Yeah, he let him think that people just got hurt. So there he was, hanging on to hope.
Did you take the car or did your mom give you the car? I know you know what car.
Yeah, did you steal the car?
I just want to know. So
Some people
Now,
reported,
listen,
all those
okay,
people
no,
out
no,
there,
no,
they
no,
reported that
no.
car driving a bit erratic.
I know what you're saying. All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this. We all been straight up with each other. You knew it was more to what you was asking me yesterday.
You lied to me, man.
Didn't know
That
for
would
sure.
explain the FBI and all that, right?
They're not here today. So if it's that big a deal, you don't see them here today.
Come on,
Come
Kurt.
on, man.
We
Come
been.
on. I thought we was better than this. Come on,
You guys met in the car.
we've been friends
In
for
the
so
We
long.
been cool, man, the whole
Come
time.
on.
If I did something
Yeah,
wrong,
that's why they were
serious-
here. But do you see them here today? They're not here today.
Yeah, but y'all lied to me, man.
But y'all lied
You
to
made
me.
it seem like they just come for no reason.
Well, here's the thing, Darrell.
And I'm like, what if it's
Listen to me for a minute.
I apologize.
I can give you a clean slate
I
here.
apologize.
Because you have lied to us as well.
Bam, that part.
Because you came out here in the red Ford Escape. Okay, that is what you came out here in. You had the key. All right?
Joey.
So what I want to do is try to give us all a chance to reset. Understand what I'm saying? Start over. Because you're not giving us accurate story. You didn't write.
Joey, you didn't get your notifications? Your notification is Maryland. Maryland, 9 times out of 10, she get here first. Maryland is your notification, Joe. She is your notificationer. She's your notificationer. Okay?
Right out with Marcus in a tan car. You said your mom doesn't have a car. I've just told you we've disproven that.
Yeah.
All right?
It's proven.
I don't know what kind of woman she is. I don't know what y'all been through.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
But you were seen in the car driving kind of acting a fool.
Hey, Daryl, I got an idea. Daryl. Hey, Daryl, just say it was Erica. Say it was Erica. Say it was her. Say, okay, fine. I did. I drove up there, to beat Erica's ass. And then what had happened was she, in her trying to get away from me, what had happened was then she had got, she climbed in my car / my house, well, my mother's car / my house. And then she drove off. Now, I don't know where she went when she drove off. I mean, she drove off like a bat out of hell, So, did she hit somebody or what? You should have, just like everything else in life, you should have blamed it on Erica. She'll say it was Erica. She was driving the car. I didn't want to get her in trouble because she my baby mama and I love her. The one time you didn't blame Erica was the one time you should have just said that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It wasn't going to work,
And
but
basically
still.
the same area
funny.
that you've already been able to describe to me.
It would have made a funny story. Now, that's true.
I'm just trying to figure out how and why it happened. What
Right,
made
Marilyn?
you tear out of there? What made you so mad
Exactly.
where you're like, fuck it, and you raced on out of there? And then people go, man, he's driving around here kind of fast.
Yeah, he's driving a little bit fast. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's what they said.
All I want to know.
All I want to know is who's
Like I
coming
said.
with me.
Y'all been cool with me.
Mm-hmm. I need my coffee cold. My coffee
Am I
got cold.
charged with anything?
Yeah,
That's all I want to
you
know.
charged with the rest of
I'll
your
tell
life,
you
you piece of
anything you
shit.
want to know.
Right now,
I'm listen.
Listen,
I was
you were driving a bit
so
reckless.
listen.
Might
I
be an
was so,
OWI.
no, listen. No, I don't drink.
You said you had a couple cold ones during the
Ooh.
game.
No, yeah. But I'm saying the hard alcohol.
Okay.
It's not my thing. I was not.
ain't nobody say that. Ain't nobody say you was drinking that. Look at that. Drinking. No, I don't do that. That's Erica. She's such an alcoholic, that girl. It's ridiculous. I tried to set her up in rehab, so I told her I would pay for it with a little bit of change, I thought I got a couple quarters. Maybe I could pay for her rehabby. Ooh. Yeah, okay, Daryl. All right, Daryl. He a stand-up citizen, y'all. I don't drink. No, no. Drinking, that's not me. I don't do that. Well, you said you had a couple cold ones. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I did. I guess I do drink. Ooh.
Drunk when you get the blood back, it's not gonna be any alcohol in it. THC for sure, because I smoke, and if it stays in your system for 30 days, then it's gonna be in there. No hard alcohol. I wasn't drunk.
That makes it worse, Daryl, just so you know. That means you stone cold sober drove to the parade. I think he thought about it after he said it. Like, shit, wait. Wait. Maybe I should have said I was drunk. I was feeling a little super high. Very much under the influence.
Okay.
All I was saying was, it just felt like.
Oh, I love Judge Simpson. I love watching Judge Simpson. I do. That guy trips me out.
Let's railroad this dude.
Oh, let's railroad.
Because that's how it felt.
When?
The whole process yesterday. And I know you guys are a little bit different than Milwaukee. I would never, two different departments, two different things.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Of course.
But Milwaukee would have just been like, look, we want to talk to you about this what you're charged with, this and this and this. This
Why
what
are
you're
you
looking
pointing
at.
at the floor
With
there?
y'all, it was kind of like, y'all know, but y'all just not going to say nothing.
There were a lot of things going
That's how he's used to people talking to him. They'd be like, Daryl, because he's so little. They'd be like, Daryl. They point down to him, like, hey, you cut that shit out, all right? That's why he instinctively looked down like that. I just explained it to y'all so y'all would understand why Daryl does the things that he do.
on yesterday. That's not a lie. A lot of officers were busy on other stuff.
Yeah, other
So
stuff.
It was not
and
a lie that
they
we had to talk
weren't
to
able
her.
to find her. They knew you had talked to her, but they weren't. She didn't call it.
All I'm
Someone
saying
else
is, she
called it.
didn't say I hit her, did she?
Yesterday, no.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because I'm like, I did not. So that's, at least y'all know that
Mhm.
that much. I did not put my hands on this woman at all. Not a choke, not a kick, not a slap, not a punch, not
I mean, he did
a
all
push, not a grab.
Not yesterday, right.
I did not touch her.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So what had you so mad? Because you had your mom's car, or I don't know if you use it. Who uses it? You got the key in the car. Is it hers? Is it yours that she lets you use? Let's
Bryant.
clean that part up.
That's
Whose car is it?
That's a white
It's my
lady,
mom's
right?
car.
Okay. How often do you drive it?
Judge Bryant.
Not very much.
It's the red Ford Escape?
It's all I want to know.
Lanice.
Please. Just,
She's all right.
please. Whatever you can't.
Yeah, Judge Bryant's all right. I find her to be a bit abrasive. Like I don't know, she could be a little bit showy sometimes. You know, like sometimes it's like based on you know like when a judge is affected by their own personal life, and you can tell by the way that they kind of do things. They basically might make you possibly pay for the way that they feel today. I get kind of that thing from her. Like, yeah, she's there's another lady. There's Judge Johnson. I like Judge Johnson. And then there's another lady. She's like, there's like I can't think of her name. But yeah, there's a couple of them that I like. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how many Bubbas have visited Daryl. You know, that is offensive. Saucy Sammy, that is offensive. You know that Daryl is he's a one Bubba man. Okay, he would never cheat on his Bubba. Oh no, that's right. He get a Bubba everywhere he go, don't he? He's been moved around a couple times. Never mind. He said, I got Bubbas. I got Bubbas in different area codes. Area codes. I got Bubbas. Ooh, I got Bubbas in different area codes. Yeah, he got a different one at every prison he been to. So never mind. I'll take it back. He's like one of them people, you know, when the kids, they be like in a relationship and then they be about to go to college and then they'll break up before they go to college. They'll be like, I think we should break up before we go to college, you know, so that we can explore or whatever. Then they break up. That's the conversations Daryl be having. That's the ones he be having. He'd be like, he'd be like, look, I'm about to get transferred. You know, I think we should see other people. I don't think we should bind ourselves together since we can, you know, these long distance relationships don't really work, you know, most of the time. And so maybe we should break up. That's what I think. Oh, Daryl, that's so funny. So however many places he's lived is how many Bubbas he's probably had.
Tell me, I understand. I understand. All I want to know, just so I can have a peace of mind, just for my girls, man.
Yeah, just for my girls.
Well, the fact you were kind of racing around up and down the street, that's the first part.
Yeah. Yeah, tell us about how you was driving recklessly.
So
up and down the street, of course.
We're not quite there yet. I'm trying to figure out if I've got all my facts right first. So this wasn't a three-way call. Let's back up to there for a second. How did you come to meet her in the park?
Yeah, how you do that?
So y'all can't tell me nothing?
I'm gonna tell you shit.
Well, you were driving.
Oh, you want me to tell you something? You ain't never going back to your mother's parking lot. You ain't never going, I would say home, but that don't even exist no more. You ain't never getting back to your mother's driveway. Never. Okay? Never. Ooh. Ooh, ooh.
He told you yesterday they took the blood.
Oh, yeah, I know that.
So, I mean,
take that anyway.
Michelle Smith, that is a good point you make. Michelle Smith said, who would ever want to unsubscribe from you, mama? That is a great question. I don't know, but there are people who do it. I do know when it happens. It happens whenever there's a switch in content. Like whenever you start you're talking about one thing and then you start Like any video that I suddenly make that's about like every time I even just suddenly say I might do a live stream that's like me reacting to like a traffic stop thing, like a drunk driver, something like, you know, something that's outside of what I typically do. I always lose at least like 2 or 3 subscribers will drop off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like this thing. It's like it's how some people they feel like they're letting you know that, hey, you're not allowed to do that. It's this weird thing that happens. It's odd. Some people wield that button like a sword, you know? I'll teach her a lesson. How dare she start talking about something other than what she talks about every fucking day? How dare she? And they'll unsubscribe. It happens. It happens. You know what I'm saying? The trade-off is that's the trade-off. You gotta be okay about it. And I am, because I understand it. That's the thing that happens. But yep, it happens, boo. There are people who are pushing that button. So hard to believe, isn't it? Like, who would do that to mama? Who would do such a thing? It's terrible.
OWI there.
The OWI.
Got some reckless driving.
Reckless driving.
Yeah, reckless driving. You heard.
Accelerated out of there. Why did you tear out of the park so fast?
Reckless driving.
Yeah. You heard him.
Why'd you tear out of the park so fast?
So, you don't gotta tase me, dude.
Sorry. Just to replace it with my hand.
No, I'm just saying.
Nice.
I'm not trying to do nothing crazy
no, that
here.
wasn't that.
I did tase before, so when I see that, it's like, whoa, you don't have to do that, man. I already got slammed on my shoulder.
My bad. There was nothing there.
Okay.
That was just me.
I already got slammed on my shoulder. Don't do that to me. That's not
Rest
nice.
of my hand.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
I am a victim.
I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna try to run. I'm not gonna try to hurt anybody or myself or anything.
That's my bad. There was nothing. There's no message there.
No. What am I looking at, man?
Come on,
I don't have a problem with telling you everything you need to know.
I'll tell
I just
you
want to
whatever
know
you
what I'm
need to
looking at,
know.
just
Come
for
on.
my kids' sake,
Come on.
so I can just at least.
So we're fact collectors. Like I was telling you before, my job isn't to pin something on you that you didn't do. My job is to figure out what happened, what the truth is. And as he was explaining before, there's, one version, somebody else's version. In the case of the domestic stuff, Erica, what she said to the officers, what you're telling us, and sometimes, most of the time, the truth somewhere in the middle. So our job is to collect all that. At this time, you're not being charged with anything. Nothing's up at the DA's office. I haven't written any report. Jay hasn't written any report.
That's what I was saying, because I'm still like, I haven't had a chance to talk to anybody. So I was just kind of like, if I did get the opportunity, I'm going to call, obviously, home to see if my girls are, see if my girls are
call
okay.
Home?
So
he said, I'm going to call home to see if my girls are okay. So his girls are at home. His girls are at home. I know what you're wondering. Where's home and who are these girls? Daryl, you funny. You big funny.
But what am I supposed to tell them? Like, what's going on? I don't know what I'm facing. I don't know if I'm even coming home. I don't know.
Tell them, lucky them, they never got to see you again over there.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's kind of the point of this interview with you talking to us, so we can get that background. And if there are charges, that they're appropriate.
Again.
Like we said, Erica, intoxicated, troublemaker, previously recanted about stuff. That's stuff that we're going to go look into. Milwaukee, you ever had this lady call and say, hey, that was garbage that I said? You told us that she's done that in the past.
She does it every time.
Right.
And that's like I said, you said you talked to her, right? Honestly.
No, I didn't talk to her. We listened to the interview.
You want any more of this to eat?
That fish sandwich.
That fish
it's in a
sandwich.
bigger bag.
Oh,
the little bag you
I just brought them both. I didn't have.
Okay.
So like I said, we're just here collecting the facts. That's the point of this interview, is to collect facts. Because I don't want to tell you that, you're charged with X, Y, Z if you didn't do X, Y, Z. We got to collect it. It's all facts.
Daryl said, I need my sandwich. Can I get my sandwich? I'm hungry.
Yeah.
I just feel like y'all know more than what y'all say though. And that's what has me like why should
I cooperate when it's no cooperation with me. Nothing I'm saying
got
is gonna help me.
impounded.
I mean, like, it doesn't make sense to you that we're trying to.
Yeah, his house got impounded. They done took his whole house and just drove off with it. Daryl, they put your house on the back of a truck and just drove off with it. That's fucked up. Where's you gonna live? Oh, never mind. They set you up in a nice little place. You got 4 walls, a toilet sink. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never gonna need nothing ever again in your life. But anything you do need, you can call and harass your mother about, which I'm sure you are. I can't imagine that you're not. With your fish fillet sandwich. Is it good? Is it delicioso? Ooh, mama hungry. Mama a little bit hungry too.
Gather the facts.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense,
Okay.
what you guys are doing. I'm just saying I don't want to get railroaded by people not being honest. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't know what I'm looking at, it's like, what the hell? Like, why should I just sit here and be like, oh, this is everything and blah 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 blah, and then people come back and be like, okay, well, okay, now so now we're gonna charge you with this and this and this and this and this when y'all knew this from the door.
Oh, we don't know that we're gonna charge you. We're that's again the fact
And
that
it's like,
we're
dude.
asking the questions about. You know what I mean? That's why we ask the questions so that we can figure it out. Like I said, our goal isn't to get you in trouble and pin anything and everything on you. Our goal is to find out the truth about what happened. You know a version of events that happened, and we want to hear that from you so that we understand that version of events.
By me being 100% honest, I'm still going to get charged with not being honest.
Being obstructing?
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
That's not, that's
you know what I mean? And it's like, I'm only doing that.
I'm not doing that.
My thing is, I know that I didn't put my hands on this woman. I know
I ain't doing
like
nothing.
I said, I love this girl, man. Like, regardless to anything, we gonna end up being together. That's why
I don't even know what ziti is. What's ziti? Baked ziti. It sounds Italiano. I'm pretty sure it's Italiano. I think if I've ever seen that word, it was in an Italian restaurant. Is it like asparagus or something? It's a vegetable, right? Oh, no, wait. I think I'm thinking about zucchini. The fuck is ziti? I'm going to look it up.
I understand why we go through.
What's a ziti?
Like, why people can say something that they know didn't happen and you still get jammed up for it. I don't think it's right.
No, and that's why we're asking those questions. So you
I think she should have just been like, look.
Oh, ziti. My son makes this. He makes banging ass this. Apparently it's called ziti. I didn't know that. Yeah, he makes this. He sure do. I might have a picture of one on my phone. I think I took a picture of it once when he made it.
Man. Because I haven't been even talking to her. I haven't been trying to get in contact with her. I haven't been trying to reach out to her. I haven't been doing any of that, but she's been doing it with me. Mm-hmm. And the fact that, you do have some money in mind that you were holding for me. I do need that at this point. But don't make it seem like I'm just the type of guy that just wake up in the morning and just want to beat the hell out of you. Like, I'm not that type of dude.
No, I know.
And you know, and she knows this.
I don't believe that you are. But what the picture that you're painting for me is that yesterday she did that to you. Hey, I got money. I got your money. You go, she doesn't have your money. You get mad. You do the right thing. You didn't hit her. You didn't succumb to any of those.
At all.
Right.
I did not put my hands on this woman at all. I'm sorry about that.
No problem. You didn't do any of the things that lesser men would do when they get pissed off at their ladies that's dicking them around.
I know how to.
So you got mad.
I know how to remove myself.
Right. So you got mad and you removed yourself. But when you removed yourself, you tore out of there in the car in your mom's Escape, and you were driving
Where were you going?
goofy.
Where were you going when you left? When you pulled away in the car?
This is my thing.
Maybe not.
Anything that I say I've been through this too many times. I try to be cooperative, straight up with, and then I'll come back and I still have a million charges, and nobody was straight up with me. And it's like, nobody don't have to lie to me. If I'm facing some serious charges, I'm facing some serious charges.
Yes,
if I'm not, I'm not.
You are.
I just be wanting to know the truth. They don't even have to tell me what the charges are. Just, hey man, it's kind of bad, or hey man, like, you know, you just keep showing us the real. We wipe this off, and you just give me, you know what I mean, and then we go from there. That's different. But every time I go through this, even when I know, I'm like, okay. Like I just went through this with her, and I'm like, I know I didn't do nothing. It's no reason for me not to, you know, talk to the guy or the police guy or whatever. Because I know I didn't do anything. I know she's gonna sit up and be like she was just drunk, she was mad, which she did, which I told him she was gonna do. And this guy was just like, oh yeah, well, you know, blah blah blah. Come back and I got 7, 8 charges, and I'm like, what?
I remember
So
taking
your
a picture of
issue
it.
right now with us is you feel like we're not sharing.
I'm getting railroaded.
Okay.
I know I am. No, y'all not telling me what's really going on.
But we're not getting the full truth either.
I know, but and what I was saying was,
I had an issue. So when you left,
He told on himself. I know. You ain't telling us the whole truth neither. I know, but still. Oh. What sucks? See, for the amount of time he has spent in jail, how does he not know his calls are recorded? I don't know. Well, he thinks he's slick, though. Yeah, when a person thinks that they are slick, when they think that they are slick, they will just, it's not a matter of whether they don't know something or like if they know that this is a rule or not. When they think that they are slick, they think the rules don't apply. They think the rules don't apply. Sammy, they think the rules don't apply. So they think, yeah, they can hear calls, but they're not going to hear mine, though. There's an amount of stupidity that comes with arrogance. There's a certain amount of stupidity that comes with arrogance because you think that you're above the thing. So you think the rules don't apply. So you're going to be less careful because you think even if I do get caught, I'm going to be all right. That's why, because he think he's special. Yeah, so he know they recording, just like in this room, when he's moving around, when he starts touching on his phone when they leave the room. He know they recording. He know.
you guys met in the car. You didn't walk there. She got in the car.
If I tell you everything that happened, are y'all gonna be straight up with me about what I'm facing? That's all I want to know. I don't want to know anything else. I don't need you guys to tell me, hey man, this is this, that is that, this is this. I just want to know. Just for the fact that, like I said, my girls.
Yeah, no, I got you. I don't know the entirety right now. So while I'm here, a couple of officers talked to Erica. I'm not the only one working on it, so I don't know everything. I got a report to a boss, so I don't know exactly everything that's going to be yet. And that part's not a lie. I don't know exactly everything that's going to be yet. I'm just trying to figure out to get to that point where I can have a clear idea and call who I need to call to get some of the information to find that all out. I'm trying to get a clear idea of what really happened regarding you and her. And when you drove away, where you were going. Or did you not know? You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I don't know everything.
Wow.
Because I'm out here and they're out there. Oh, Waukesha.
Right, and I'm like, how long do I gotta sit in this? Where are we at?
Skigo.
How long do I gotta sit in this jail before I can call somebody?
Ooh, can I answer that question? Forever. Forever. You ain't never getting out of this is forever. Ooh. Yes, you are, Marilyn. You're still here. You're still here.
Get a phone call. Let my daughters know, hey man, I don't know what's going on, but it's good to hear your voice. Are y'all okay?
Yeah, we're trying to get to that point, Darrell, but
Yeah, Daryl, help
the
us
question
help
I
you,
asked you when
Daryl.
you left,
Daryl.
where were you did you know or did you not know? Were you just mad and you left? Where were you going when you initially
where'd you
drove
go?
off? That's
What happened?
easy. If you didn't know where the hell you were going, or you didn't have an idea, or you didn't have a particular destination in mind, so be it. And we've been talking a couple hours. You want to sit and eat a minute?
I wish they had some Tylenol.
Yeah, let me eat a minute.
I've been trying to fight this pain, man, since
They might, I don't know.
they show.
I don't know how. Did you ask them?
Yes,
So they don't?
they just said they'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. It hurt worse now than it did yesterday, or last night, rather.
Yeah, it's going to be sore.
It's definitely sore.
There's no doubt about that.
Oh my God.
Take a break and see if we can round up some time on let him eat.
Yeah, Mama love this part.
We can see if we
This
can.
part
How
is
about
hilarious.
we see if we want me to see if I can find some?
Yeah, I just wanted.
Let me see if I can find some.
It's so many things going through my mind right now. The pain that
You don't know.
I didn't even know she called or
She didn't call.
Call
I
the
think
cops or-
yeah, someone else did. I know you said you lost your phone, or you didn't know where it went dead, and now you don't know where it is. If we find it, so we know it's yours, can get it back to you. I know you said it's cracked, but
no. Well, the screen is cracked, but it has a. I don't think it went all the way to the
what's
glass.
the code? So we know it's yours, and if we can try to return it.
It doesn't have a number code. You have to.
Can you draw it?
Do it with that.
Can you draw it?
It's dead. It's not even gonna turn on.
Well, yeah, but
We don't want to give
we
you
can
somebody
charge
else's
it. We don't
phone.
want to give it to somebody else.
It's funny. Daryl acting like he don't know that phones when they die, you just charge them. It's like, well, I mean, I would give you the code, but like I said, it don't matter because it's dead. It's passed on. But I mean, Carp, it's not gonna make a difference if I give you the code because, like I said, it's dead. My phone is dead. I'm like, bitch, do you think we don't have chargers? Why would we not? Why would we not have chargers? Of course we have we're gonna charge it. Stupid. Well, okay. Just oh my God. He's so. I mean, it's dead. So, what can you do?
It's like.
It's a 7.
Hit the like button for Mama, please.
Keypad right there.
It's typically it's 6.
The phone is dead, so
Like I said, we can charge it. I don't want somebody else
Exactly.
to
We can
say,
charge it.
"Oh, that's my phone."
You
Now we're
try
giving
it?
your property to somebody else.
wait a
You know what I
minute. So
mean?
that sounds like y'all got my phone.
Look at that. Look at that.
If we find it. I didn't say we had it. I said if we find it.
Look, Carp's
It's a
leg.
7.
Carp's like, come on. It's if we find it. Shut up.
So it's
Just
in that direction.
show me the thing.
Okay. Alright. So this way down? Okay. No, I don't know if they have it now, but if we find it, you don't have it, so it I would think be in somewhere in the area of that house.
Yeah. Yeah, we just looking to hoping to find it, is all.
Wow.
Ain't no biggie. Daryl, don't worry about it. Just, if we ever find it, which the chances are so slim. We probably never find it. You're very sneaky. You're a very sneaky little fucker, and we probably never find it. But, but if we do, can we have the code or no? Daryl, like, y'all acting like y'all already got my phone, or should I say my mother's phone, because I don't have a phone, Oh, his shoulder hurting again. Oh, his shoulder. Ooh. I'm starting to think that that's a psychological injury. Whenever they start bringing up certain subjects, you know, Daryl's shoulder really starts killing him, you know. He got a psychological injury.
So you want us to look for some Tylenol?
Yeah, it would be good to just kill some of this pain, but I just, like I said, man, I don't want you guys to be like, man, it's just so much going through my head. The main thing I'm thinking about is my girls, man.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, man, Erica, man, I love that girl, man. And like,
they done found your car that you drove through a parade. Now is not the time to be talking about the Erica, okay? He's like, is there some way that I could blame this on Erica? I'm just asking for a friend.
There's no reason for her to put me in this type of position because you're mad at me.
Why she put me in this position?
You know I didn't put my hands on you.
You know, Carp's like, really? Really, bitch? Really?
Not one thing, like I said, not a slap, not a punch, not a kick, not a push, not a choke, a grab.
He's reminiscing. He's like, a grab, not a choke, not a slap, not a punch. And then he started to have a flashback of that time that dude mollywhopped the shit out of him. Oh, Carrie D, what's up, baby? How you doing? How you do? How you do?
I didn't snatch her up, or you know what I'm saying?
I ain't do none of that.
Nothing. I wouldn't even been around you if you didn't say you had my money. I would have never came around her. I would have just let it play out, and then, you know, eventually we're gonna talk. That's smart. We're gonna talk. We're gonna eventually be back around each other. Our only problem is when she drinks. When she drinks, that's when everything goes left. That's the only time me and her ever have issues. The only time. Like, she's not a bad woman, man. It's just that alcohol. It just, I don't know what it does to her. She's been drinking for a long time, and it just makes her
drive through parades. No,
you would be like, I don't even know this person.
She just be
and
like,
then when she's sober again, I'm sorry, I'm this, I'm that. She's crying, she's this, she's this, she's that, and it's like, I love you anyway. I just want you to stop drinking. You know, that's it. Just stop drinking.
Carp is like, oh my God, this guy.
Stuff, right?
Man, man, we've lost so much. Not just me and her. We've both lost so much because of it.
Like what? What'd you lose?
You know, it's to the point, like I said, where my mom's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. If she drinking, she can't be. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be like that because we all family.
Yeah. Your mom's a pretty good judge of character and whatnot.
Yeah, and I'm just like, come on, man. Like,
Carp's like, oh yeah? Oh wow, that's fucked up, bro.
We gonna be together anyway.
Wow, holy shit. Wow, that's incredible.
So why keep having me go through all this and that when you know I'm trying my hardest?
Yeah, no, who's trying their hardest is Carp. Trying his hardest to look like he give a shit. Yeah, and Carp like, yeah, yeah, bro, that's fucked up. Damn, really? Oh, that's terrible. 2 hours and 48 minutes and 138 likes. Do y'all hate me or something? What did I ever do to you? What did mama ever do to you? See, this is what y'all make me do. Y'all make me guilt trip. Y'all send me on a guilt vacation. Okay? Ew. Don't make me do it. You know that I will. Okay? Hit the like button for mama, please. Please and thank you.
To get back on track, man, I'm tired of sitting in places like this, being cuffed, getting my freedom taken from me. I'm tired of it. I'm not a bad dude.
So
man.
tired.
I don't run around here robbing people and carjacking people and some of this shit. I don't sell drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not into none of that shit.
No, no one here said you were.
I know. I'm just saying. You know, I'm not into none of the garbage.
No, right.
Said you were.
It's just I have a freaking problem.
Like you said, man. Sammy said the whole time the Carp over there getting updates on what the fuck happened, what's going on. while he listened to this piece of shit talk about Erica. They don't know why she doing this to me. You know, she always make me do these terrible things.
With my baby mama because me and her love each other and she drinks and we won't stay away from each other. That's my biggest thing right now.
That's your biggest thing?
Right.
Is the fact that
hey, Daryl, that's about to change.
you can't expect me to just throw 16 years just down the drain and be like, oh, I'm just
expected
gonna
for
act
me
like
to
she
just,
doesn't
you know.
exist. I'm not gonna do that to her.
It's
And then
terrible.
that's only gonna hurt my daughter because my daughter is like she really pushes that.
Thank you, Marlo.
I want you guys
Appreciate
to
you.
work it out. I want you guys to get along more. I want you guys to. And if I'm telling my daughter, oh, I'm not messing with your mama, blah 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 blah, it's gonna hurt her too. And you know, I want to be happy, but I want my girls and my kids to be happy.
I want my girls and my kids
And I'm saying
to
all
be
my
happy.
girls,
And
Mom, Erica,
all
my
the
daughters.
girls, you know, everybody. Even my nephew
Just
did a
one
shot
step
at,
more.
you know.
Yeah,
Just
I
everybody.
mean,
Yeah, you seem like
Daryl, stop stressing out. Just go and eat your sandwich. You look hungry. You look famished. Daryl, you know what? If you eat your sandwich, I think by the time you finish, you'll realize that all of this was just a dream. That it never happened.
no one's saying you're
And when you wake up, Bubba will be there to comfort you.
no one's saying you're a terrible guy.
Bubba gonna be like, Daryl, honeypot, are you okay? You were rustling in your sleep again. You make Bubba worried. Ooh.
I hear Daryl. But
Last
you know
freedom sandwich. Off to the prisons, the prison sausage. Ooh.
I'm just asking for you to make sure you're being straight about everything with Erica and you know how you got out here. You want us to go? What were you gonna say?
I said, yeah, I know what you. It's just, man, it's just hard. It's just hard going through. It seemed like I just can't catch a break, man.
Oh, Daryl, don't be like
You
that.
know, this one of my open cases is almost 2 years old. I've been fighting this, and I've been getting everything back on track. Had my job, lost that from you know just being like I said, I didn't get fired or anything, and I wasn't the only person that got laid off, so it wasn't just a me thing. You know, a lot of people lost their job.
Yeah, it was a lot of people. It wasn't just me.
Like right when I'm like right, I can feel it. Like I'm gonna turn that corner, everything's gonna line up.
I drive through a parade. Was that not what you were gonna say? I thought that was what you were gonna say. My bad. All right, go ahead.
Something happened.
The Erica.
And it's like,
yeah.
What am I doing to deserve?
Well, the good news is you won't have to relive that anymore. You won't have to, get almost there, doing just all the right things, and you get right there at that thing. You about to turn that corner and everything's going to be great. And then boom, something happens. You won't ever have to relive that. You ain't never going to have nothing nice ever again. And you should find comfort in that, because I do. I definitely am finding some comfort in it. It just, ooh.
I can see if I was,
he's such
involved
a unicorn.
with a lot of the
Look at
shit
the horn.
that goes on in
See
Milwaukee.
his horn.
I can see
How
that.
you know he's a unicorn?
I'm not. I mean, I'm still getting fucked over. You know what I mean? It's like, man, man, dude. All I keep seeing is my baby girl's face. I just keep seeing is like a replay.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to remember what she looked like. That's how long it's been since he's seen her. He like, all I keep seeing is my baby girl's face. But what he's seeing is a baby picture. He didn't even see her when she was a baby. He just saw a baby picture. Okay? You wouldn't be able to pick your child out in a lineup, you liar. Look at him.
Your 14-year-old or your youngest?
my
Yeah.
7-year-old.
Yeah, which one you talking about?
She's like a daddy's girl.
Oh yeah, she love her
Like,
stepdaddy, did she? Cause it damn sure ain't you talking about. She just loves her stepfather. That must be what you mean. Cause it ain't her biological, so it must be her stepdaddy.
like I don't even think I can stress it.
Yeah, you can't stress it.
Like I couldn't even stress it.
Yeah, y'all gotta
Like,
let him go. Look, he got a little girl that's depending on him. Y'all can't keep him here. You just can't. It's not the right thing to do.
Daddy's girl.
Yeah.
Right. And it just
Yeah, all day long she be like, "Daddy, like, where's my daddy? Who's my daddy? What's my daddy? Ew, that's not my daddy." Mom, it's a cockroach at the front door. It's regular size. It's the size of a cockroach. It's just at the door. Like, no, honey, that's your father. Little girl, like, the hell it is.
man. I'm just besides physically hurting, I'm just like my heart is hurting, man, because I keep
Your heart hurting.
having to go through stuff like this and being away from her. I'm missing her grow up, man.
It's terrible.
My mom's getting older. Tomorrow ain't promised. Something can happen to her, and I'm in a situation like this, and I can't even help my family.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even help. You know, God forbid if something was to happen to my mom, I can't even help her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of things that I think about because I'm getting older, and it's like,
yeah, you ain't got hairline. It's just getting older, just aging. You and that bald spot you got back there. That's that right there. That thing that look like somebody snatched that braid out. Yeah, that's getting. It's getting up there. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying?
My mom ain't gonna always be here.
Yeah.
You know, my sister died when she was 31.
Oh wow.
I've been helping raise her kids since. Her son is.
Oh yeah. He be helping raise his sister's kids. He be shooting at them and stuff. He teaching them how to shoot. It's a weird way to teach. It is when you shoot at them because it's like, I mean, they ain't gonna be able to learn if they dead. But he's got his ways of teaching.
Grown now, but she still got a 14-year-old.
Oh wow.
That she never even got a chance to see her son walk across the stage. I got a chance to see my son do that.
Yeah, you didn't see him. You didn't see it though, did you? You weren't there, were you? I know you wasn't. You piece of shit. I got to see it. I had a chance to see it. See how you worded it? I had the chance to see mine walk across the stage. Now I didn't see him walk, but I had the chance to though.
That's a proud moment. Like, I got my son through high school.
Oh, you got him there? Oh my God.
Now I'm waiting on the girls, man. It's just like, it's so much for me to look forward to. But it's like, this woman, man. And I love her to death, man. I want her to be my wife, man, but
look at Carp, like, are we done here? Can we be
I
done?
just wish somebody could tell her that. Like, I wish somebody.
Carp look like he want to say that thing I used to say when I was a kid, when I didn't want to eat my food. I was the kid in my house that didn't eat their food. So I was always the last one at the table. So everybody else got up and left. It'd be turning dark outside. I'm still sitting there. They shut the light off on me. I'm still sitting. I'm trying to beat out the clock. All I gotta do is wait till my mother go to bed. If my mother go to bed, then I can just toss this shit. You know what I'm saying? And go about my business. But I can't get up until I either eat or my mother go to bed. And I'd be telling my mom, I'd be like, can I be done? That's exactly the wording. Can I be done? Can I be done? I'm like, I can't eat this. I need some noodles. I need ramen. Or what we used to call Chinese noodles. Cause that's what was on the bag. It say it right on there. I used to think I made that shit up, but it was on the bag. It say Chinese noodles. That's what we used to call them. Ramen. And then I just need my, just make me some noodles. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody could really tell her, like, man,
Can
this
I be
dude loves
done?
you, man.
Why are you doing this to this guy, man? He
That's
literally
how
wants
Carp
to
looking.
marry
Can I
you.
be done?
16 years, man, off and on.
Jay, what's up, baby?
I'm not
How you doing?
gonna go mess with nobody else, man.
Andrea, what's up,
That's
honey?
the person that I want to be with, but I'm not gonna
Baby.
continue to be the scapegoat because you want to drink.
Yes, it's
And
stepdaddy.
when you know I don't, you making it seem like I just beat up on you. Like I'm just like you're a punching bag or something. I don't wake up and be like, oh, bitch, I'm gonna hit you. Well, like, what?
That's so funny. All he can think about is either blaming Erica or beating Erica. That's it. That's all he can think about in his mind. That's all he sees. He gonna blame her or he gonna beat her. Like, which one shall I do today? You know what? I can do both. I have time. Oh my God.
It's like almost like I'm demonized here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying you're a demon.
no, not you.
I am.
Not y'all saying that. But it's
me.
just I
It's me.
feel that way
We're
because
just trying to just.
I know you heard that. Oh my God.
He like, I know y'all heard that. Y'all heard that, right? Okay, good. Now I can be dramatic. Oh, my arm cracked. Oh, it's broken.
That fucking hurt.
Sure.
I know you heard that.
I heard it. Didn't check.
We're gonna go check with them. Maybe they'll listen to us a little bit better. Maybe.
Fuck.
You want us to check?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, give us a minute. See what we
Oh,
got.
here we go.
Dude,
Here we go.
it gotta be something wrong then. How in the
Oh
hell
my
is
God.
it?
Look.
Sometimes sprains will.
Hey, look. I know y'all know what's coming. I know y'all know what's coming. Oh my God.
Pop too.
Yeah, but why is it hurting like this and they say there's
Oh, it
nothing?
hurts so bad.
Ooh.
Oh my
Sprains
God. I
can
can't
actually be
focus
more
on
painful
nothing.
than a
I
break.
can't think straight.
Whatever
What they got?
whatever they did, it hurt so bad.
So bad.
You want to keep the food? Why don't
So
you keep the
bad.
food and the soda, and we'll
Ooh.
be back in a few.
God.
Damn. Fuck. What we got over here? What's this? I don't see nothing there. Let me scooch up a little closer with my little legs. Ooh, a phone. Ooh, move this drink. I won't spill it. You know. Daryl, what is you doing? Look at this. Look at these little arms. Oh. Ow. Ooh. Ah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Too much. Too
I
bad.
think we got that Tylenol. We'll be right with you.
Look. He thought they both left. Oh, look. He looked up. And look at the police. Look.
We're gonna get you the Tylenol. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my
Am I
gosh.
looking at a domestic?
I love that. Him tinkering with this when he comes back in. It's almost like him making fun of him for trying to mess with the phone without saying it out loud. Oh my God. Way too funny. Wait, one more.
Why don't you keep the food and the soda, and we'll be back in a few.
God.
Shit. It's rough. He didn't even wait 2 seconds. What we got over here? What's this? Got some pictures? What you got? Let me call Erica and tell her it's her fault real quick. Let me call Erica. Let me just call Erica. Tell her you ain't shit. Bitch, you ain't shit. I just wanted to let you know one more time. Oh shit.
we got that Tylenol. We'll be right with you.
Oh my god. That shit is hilarious.
What's going on, man?
Look at that.
We're gonna get you the Tylenol. Yeah, that's awesome.
Am I looking at a domestic?
That's what we're trying to figure out with her. Trying to figure out how credible she is.
No, I think he plugged the phone in. Like the cop, I think that was him plugging the phone. I don't think the phone was plugged in. That's why Daryl was pushing the button trying to make something happen, and that was happening. So the guy, when he comes in, he plugs the phone in. Like, it's like, I think it was all a set on purpose. Like, they did that shit on purpose. Why would they go out and then that quick come back in? Both of them. Why would both of them, like, if they were just going to go out and come right back in, they wouldn't both go. That was a setup. They set his ass up. Oh my gosh. And it was beautiful. It was beautifully played. Let's see if we can see if there's a difference in what it looks like. Okay, see how it looks here? It's like a little bit darker. Watch this. Let's see. When they come in, when he plugs it in, it gets a little bit lighter of a bluer. Let's see. Oh my God, you know they were looking at him.
Just want to sit with him? Yeah. I think we got that Tylenol. We'll be right with you.
Okay, so see what it looks like. Let's see if it changes color.
What's going on, man? We're gonna get you the Tylenol. Yeah, that's awesome.
Am I looking at a domestic?
That's what we're trying to figure out with her. Trying to figure out how credible she is. From what you're telling us.
Nah, it's either the same or no, it's like the same. No, I think it's just the same. It's on whatever it's doing now, the same thing it was doing then. I think him just tinkering with it was just like kind of almost like him showing that it was like that. It's like, oh, this is, it's like him playing dumb. He come in and he's like, oh, this phone looks like it moved or something. Let me when they were watching him, in actuality they were watching him. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. Oh my God, he's so strange. He is the weirdest that there ever was. The weirdest that there ever was, okay? Oh no, neither. I'm making I'm putting them in a wrap. So yeah, I'll be in there. Yeah. Thank you though. All right, y'all. Oh, thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Honey Pots. We're about to hop on. I'm about to hop out of here. I'm about to get me something to eat. And then take my ass to bed because Mama gotta go to work. You know what I'm saying? But thanks to everybody who came in. Drop a little blessing on Mama. Mama, appreciate you. Yes, you do. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Daryl. Always a good time. You ain't shit though. That's still the case. But thank you for your not shitness. It's hilarious. Okay. Have you hit the like button? Have you hit it? Sammy said that's 141 likes. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I ain't gonna complain. You know what I'm saying? Y'all behave. Because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. Just why would I? Don't even sound fun. Ain't even humor in the idea. No. But Mama love you. Yes, she do. Ooh, ooh. Oh, thank you, Sammy. Thank you, baby. Peace out. 143. Okay. Later, Gators. See you tomorrow.